I had a bar mitzvah, Norm.
Yeah. You did?
Yeah.
Wait, are you Jewish?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm kidding. I love the Jewish people.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know you had a bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
That's when you turn 13 and they cut part of your cock off.
No.
What is it again?
No.
You cut your own cock off.
Wait, hold on. Are you
in
Jewish?
front of all your grandparents and am I? Yeah, I am. I had.
What kind of bar mitzvah did you have?
It was the most cutting edge. You know what I mean?
If they define a chromosome as
or a
saying
gene,
that you're
yeah.
gay or a gene, that would be abnormal. How would the gay community?
It wouldn't be called abnormal. It would be called different. It wouldn't be called abnormal.
Wow.
Maybe the abnormal gene would be hetero.
That's true. Hey, maybe the normal gene would be those ladies
maybe it would be normal to be gay.
that cut their cocks into vaginas.
No.
A Florida University student was caught streaking on campus and apparently told police he was on acid and asked them to cut his dick off. Boy, these kids today are crazy. In my day, we didn't need drugs. We would just cut our own dicks off.
Yeah, you didn't need no fucking acid and shit. This reminds me of your kind of joke.
All right.
Just from hearing you read jokes.
Oh, I like this. I like the theme that this one has. A man in Taiwan reportedly cut off his own penis to win an argument with his wife. That reminds me of that episode of Everybody Loves Raymond, where Raymond forgot Deborah's birthday and had to cut his own cock off. Game of Thrones, that guy's getting his penis cut off, if you guys
Everybody.
Is there?
Yeah, this guy got his penis cut off.
To turn into a vagina? Fashion into a vagina?
I don't think they had medieval sexual.
Oh, that's in the old days?
Oh, yeah, it's like medieval.
Oh.
But it'd be cool if they did experiment with genital altercations back then.
Yeah.
I've been searching for what's missing, but the answer.
Isn't it weird that you can go to a doctor and go, you know how I have a cock?
Where are you going with this?
It's not real. I shouldn't have a cock.
I'm bored.
Do you mind cutting it? And because I've always intuitively believed that.
So the best is like when you want to go back after like 5 months. You're like, you know, I had a cock and then you gave me a pussy.
Which didn't work.
The pussy was fun. Can I get my cock back? You still have it?
The guy's like, you betcha. He started by cutting Yoon's penis off, leading to his lover bleeding out live on a videotape. Magnotta then went to his kitchen and placed his boyfriend's penis into a skillet, frying it until it was golden brown. While taking his last breath, Yoon witnessed his supposed soulmate feast on his genitals. After Yoon had perished, Magnotta began dismembering him, sending packages of his... I mean, this guy was a real jerk. Here we go. The final joke. Okay. Good night, everybody.
This year's most popular iPhone game is Clash of the Clans.
Clash of the Clan, the most popular iPhone game.
The least popular iPhone game, Cut My Cock Off.
Oh, my Lord. That's what you chose? Is the final joke?
You chose it!
Here, you read one.
All right. No.
You don't like that
No,
one
I mean,
either?
I like it. It just.
Do you understand that we're on the air?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We all know that the Swiss are officially neutral.
Who wrote this?
Unofficial.
Who wrote this? Who wrote this?
Well, that screwed up my timing.
Who wrote this?
We don't have a name on
Do you have writers?
It's anonymous. It's
I
like
think-
I didn't
I don't
write
wanna
it.
say
I didn't write that one. We all know the Swiss are officially neutral. Unofficially, however, they're filthy sons of bitches. Now the Swiss think I hate them.
What about this?
Go ahead.
Read this one.
I can prove God exists if I can just find that damn receipt from our brunch in heaven.
That is so funny. That is so funny. Did you write this?
I didn't write that one. No, I
Read
didn't
that
write-
one.
Call me an old softy, but I'd prefer it if you called me a distinguished gentleman with a flagging erection.
Oh.
I don't like that one.
I'll read that one.
Why are you going to make me read all this? Alfred the Great may well be the greatest monarch
Can you
in the
do me a
history.
favor? Can you find out what the traffic is like on the Santa Monica going to the Deadpan?
You'll like this one, Super Dave.
Deep
Hey,
throat.
can I tell you something? This is a bad segment. Oh, yeah, it is. You know it is. You know it is. When you come to goodnight, he says, goodnight. I really enjoyed doing this show. I had a great time. and I'll see you next week.
That's a good idea.
These
Yeah,
jokes
that's
are
not a bad
so
idea.
they're not even they're so beyond insultingly awful that it's not a segment. Can we start this segment over without the
No,
joke?
it's live.
Yeah, it is
We're
live.
live on podcast?
This is live.
Holy cow.
Listen to this joke because
Well, yeah, I
think
just wanted to say,
this
no,
is
this
right
isn't-
up his alley.
Yeah, this is just in the.
He might not
deep,
remember this guy though.
No, you'll probably remember. Deep throat porn legend Harry
he's
Reeves.
dead.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
died.
yeah.
But how are
You
they
know
going to
who
close
that
that
is?
casket? I mean, because probably because of his erection, I would think.
How are they going to close that casket? That isn't very good, is it?
I didn't write that one.
Plus, a man died.
Yeah, a
Guy
guy died.
died. How are they going to do it?
He was a real pioneer.
Make Super Dave laugh.
Super Dave, I just wanted to tell you, Alfred the Great may well be the greatest monarch in the history of England. The worst, Richard the Goat F***er.
I don't think he's gonna laugh. It's like
Oh, I
watching.
think he's close. Hold on. I think he's close.
It's like watching that golf ball on the edge
I
of
don't
the.
understand. I don't understand any of these. I don't even understand that they're how you could take a segment to end your first show when these ratings are so important. And you've I mean people at home, that guy who's wanted to know how to become a comic.
Who, JP?
No, the
guy who wanted to
Oh,
know
from
how
the
to
writer.
become
Yeah,
a
yeah,
comic.
right.
How can you tell him how to become a comic when you're reading that? Yeah. Would you read that at the Comedy Store?
No, I'm ashamed.
I don't think you would you? What's your best
But
joke?
he's not
Do
a-
it right now. We're going to close the show on your
I'm
best
not
joke.
I'm not a comic.
Do
You
it.
are. You've done stand-up.
it.
You've done stand-up comedy.
No, I didn't write
Do
jokes. I really didn't write jokes.
But you've done stand-up comedy.
What is
Yeah,
your,
that's why I don't do it anymore.
Will you talk to him after the show? Because you've got to
go
get
to-
this. There's
uh,
got to
over
be.
a
It's got to
drink.
be more fluid when you talk to him. He's got to come back and forth.
I know. That's what I told him before. I said yes. You've got to like say yes.
Yes,
instead
It's
of
yeah.
got to
no.
be like ping pong.
always no
It's
with him.
like ping pong.
I know, but with him it's always no. With him it's like you hit
No, but he
the
can't
guy,
do that.
and then
You
he
gotta-
grabs the
you
ping
gotta
pong ball
participate.
and
What's
he
your
throws it
best
up.
joke?
What's your best
The
joke?
problem is I don't have any jokes. I
Oh,
literally
to
have no
say
jokes.
that again. What is your best joke?
I mean, the punchline is
It's all right.
cunt is in the sink.
It's okay. That's the joke.
That's all I know. That's all I got.
You just wrecked.
The latest
Adam Egan telling a joke.
The latest Archie comic shows gay character Kevin kissing his boyfriend Devin. Another barrier will be broken next month when, in a dream sequence, Jughead will be show fisting Betty Crocker.
God damn, you're illiterate.
It's a show fit. No. Oh, you're right.
Will be
It's
shown.
shown.
Will
yeah,
be
they,
shown.
They forgot to write the end there. Listen, whenever someone says, I have a couple irons in the fire, I think, is one of them a job writing blacksmithing metaphor? What? Why are these
I
all
don't know.
fucking...
I don't
That's
know.
funny.
But we're gonna
You
end.
just screwed.
We're gonna.
Astronomers have discovered 3 new planets that have an atmosphere conducive to human life, and they've discovered one that has an atmo conducive to hipster life.
Whatever.
I like that one. Some of the 200 Nigerian schoolgirls kidnapped by extremists in Nigeria have been forced to marry their kidnappers. And worse than that, they've been forced to laugh at their husbands' stories, even after hearing them for the umpteenth time.
You know something.
Yeah, I know.
It's
but
very
we don't have
hard to
say-
make a joke about those girls who
I
are kidnapped.
know.
When I hear about those things, that
It's
that is one of the
terrible.
worst. You know,
And yet you got a big laugh.
George Clooney's engaged. The rich and handsome 53-year-old told reporters, "It's time for me to settle down and start officially cheating on a heartsick and disillusioned spouse."
I don't hear any laughter.
Well,
I love George Clooney so much that he can do no wrong. He's just one of the
I
good.
can do a lot of wrong.
He's just one of the good human beings
he
in the
is,
world.
isn't it?
A good name for a dog is Syndrome. That then when he tries to attack someone, you can yell Down Syndrome.
Don't laugh.
It's not.
I apologize.
I mean, it's yeah.
That's like
It was a little insensitive, I guess. In England, a woman was arrested for throwing a birthday party for her 16-year-old son that included marijuana, alcohol, and strippers. Now she's got even bigger problems. What to do for his 17th birthday?
Whatever.
There's going to be a Broadway musical based on the movie Rocky. I don't know if you guys heard about this. In the Broadway musical version of the show, after Rocky climbs the steps of the art museum, he goes inside and spends 2 hours looking at paintings.
I know. God damn.
Goes inside and looks at what? Paintings?
He looks at paintings.
I like
for
that.
2
That's a good one.
hours. 2 women accused of using sorcery have been beheaded in a remote village in Papua New Guinea. A team of police rushed to the scene but were forced to stand by and watch the victims being decapitated with axes as locals refused to let them come to their aid. Norm, if you ever go to a remote village in Papua New Guinea, at all costs, avoid using sorcery.
I didn't understand any of that.
Maybe you'll have me
Everyone
back.
stopped listening like 3 minutes in.
Mondays aren't actually worse than any other day, according to a group of researchers who've never read a Garfield comic.
Fred?
Workers at a Harvard University library have discovered a book that's bound with human skin.
Ew.
I know,
God
it's disgusting.
almighty.
Anyway, they were able to determine that part of the body the skin came from after the book was grabbed by a sexy librarian and immediately expanded to 3 times its size. 3 times its size. It's like
Maybe if he didn't start
Does that
maybe
mean it was made from a penis?
Yeah.
Oh.
Michelle Obama has booked a cameo on the ABC show Nashville. With this and her appearance on iCarly, I think Michelle is ready to start appearing in films. May I suggest my favorite film series, Black Ass F***ers? It's actually... you don't hear anymore about Bob Costas' infected eye. Who is stonewalling this investigation? I'm thinking about a year I would work on my delivery, but it's just not working out. I think the joke
You don't
is
hear any
that,
more about Bob Costas' infected eye? Who's stonewalling this investigation?
He's a consummate amateur.
Yeah.
You want to do that one?
Adam?
One day in the hopefully not too distant future, North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un is going to hear a loud popping sound, the sound of his head coming out of his ass.
Adam's very kind to you. Adam is the kindest guest to you so far.
Yeah, by far.
Just in case he's still booking Tempe.
So this week I learned by Adam.
Invited back to the comedy table.
These are always fun. This week I learned, just because I masturbated to that picture of a guy falling to his death on 9/11 doesn't mean I have to share it. This week I learned you can pay your dentist with blowjobs.
Who knew that, right?
What I found out this week.
But you won't feel it because of the Novocaine.
All right, I learned 2 things this week.
Is that easier?
This week I learned that cum tastes like nickels.
Oh.
This week. Is that true?
That cum tastes like nickels?
Yeah, that's funny. Is that what it says?
That's what it says here.
This week I learned how many gallons of sweat my Kmart hat can hold. Jesus Christ.
We'll be back with the ever funny Adam Egan.
Okay, get ready to laugh.
Why is it so different to find pornography about people in stable monogamous relationships?
Why is it so what?
Different?
Different? Difficult! Damn.
Start all over and the joke still works.
Oh my God.
Earlier this week, Aaron Jackson of Topeka, Kansas, painted his house the colors of the Gay Pride rainbow flag in direct protest of the Westboro Baptist Church. When that didn't seem to work, Jackson fucked 3 of his best buds on his front lawn.
Homophobic.
Yeah.
Well, I think it shows
Earlier he was
solidarity.
racist and now he's homophobic.
Well, I think of this. Former Tennessee Titans cheerleader Elizabeth Lee Garner, 42, is accused of pulling a 12-year-old boy's pants off and offering him oral sex. The boy refused her advances not because he was 12, but because he was a die-hard Colts fan.
This is what I have to work with, you know?
Chipotle has canceled its planned sponsorship of the Utah Boy Scout event due to the BSA's ban on gay leaders and scouts. Ironic how an all-male anti-gay organization would want to put hot, thick loads of beef and sour cream in their mouth.
Okay. We get the idea. You hate gay guys.
So I'm a guest on there, and now it's time to introduce the next guest. And she says, okay, this next guy coming out, he's a great actor. He was in Risky Business. He was done all kinds of stuff. I just love him. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Pantaleone. And he comes out, and as he's walking across the stage toward the desk, she goes, Oh, I know who he is.
He said during Roseanne's
Roseanne had a
talk show.
talk show.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So one time, the guest was Joe Pantoliano, and she didn't know who he was.
You f***ed it up. God damn it. Oh, mother.
You don't even have your own stories. You take other people's stories and f them up.
Know the end is day, nobody's gonna change. You won't ever leave. On my mind again, I'm still not tired of it. Can make you want me. And I might act okay, say things will stay the same. Say I'm all I need.
If you're walking down the sidewalk and there's somebody coming the other way in a wheelchair, do you have a look, or do you so, oh no, I'm going to act normal?
Well, I look at the guy and I hope to God my face isn't making all kinds of twitches.
I like to hedge my bets. I don't want to ignore him, so I'll look at him, but I'll like scowl or something.
Really?
You know?
It's the same joke.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What was your joke?
You had one joke?
No, it
had
was
one.
so ridiculous. It
What?
was stupid.
What was it?
Oh God, man!
Come on,
It was
man.
something like, don't take a shot from a girl at a bar because it looks ridiculous. It's never good. I think the punchline was, is this a Care Bear cum shot or something? It was really ridiculous. I don't remember it. It was so long ago, but that was the gist of it, and that's why I don't do stand-up anymore.
He can't even tell his own joke.
I mean, I'm not a good, you know.
Anything.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, it's like.
Well, more bad news for ice cream moguls Ben and Jerry in their continuing battle with the Food and Drug Administration. This week, the FDA banned their newest flavor, stuff from Ben's beard. Meddling bureaucracy wrecking that. Well, bad news for ice cream moguls Ben and Jerry. This week, the Food and Drug Administration banned their newest flavor, Ben's back hair.
ZZ Top saying that every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man, but you know what they're not crazy about? Gross long beards.
It's funny and true.
That one was written for yours. That was
no,
more
no.
your cadence right there.
No.
But you know what they're not crazy about? Gross long beards.
A new study found that men with beards are more attractive. This is a study that took place at the University of... I'll do it another week. It's such a funny joke.
Another week.
A new study found that men with beards are more attractive than men without beards. More great work from the University of Bob Seger. My dad used to call it take a shave. Take a shave! He'd get mad at me.
See, people don't know you the way I know you.
Right.
This guy likes to have a good time.
I like to, I drinks a bit.
That wasn't what I was talking about.
Oh, what were you talking about?
I was just saying you have a good time. It's a real innocent thing to say, and then you get right into the drinking.
Yeah, occasionally I like to drink a beer. You know, I like regular drinks. I don't like.
As opposed to ether? Yeah. What are you talking about?
What I was talking about is, you know those shooters? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're shooters and they're like, they have dirty names, like sex names. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're all called like, the red-headed whore or something.
Exactly.
It's the one I like. It's actually named after me. But
I guess the idea is in your head you want to order them because you're drunk. You go, hey, they go, hey, you think maybe you'll get a, they go, you want a red-headed whore? Yeah, like that, right? You figure Rula Lenska's going to come in, you're going to have, right? You're going to have some dirty sex. But no, what I was going to say was this.
But you like, you said you sometimes you have a little too much to drink, maybe?
One time I drank a super amount, and I don't even...
A super amount, right?
It was when I was a young guy. I'd only drunk like 8 or 9 times in my whole life. I never had gotten really drunk, but I had drinks. And I went out with my buddies and I was drinking, and they were having those crazy drinks. All of a sudden I was really drunk, And then a guy gave me some pills. Like he said, hey, you want some pills? And I said, yeah, all right. So I ate the pills. And you're not supposed to eat pills while you drink.
I think even if you're not drinking, it's not a good idea when someone goes, you want a bunch of pills? Yeah.
I know.
But, yeah, combining the two.
This guy was a decent guy. He was a bouncer. No. But, so I said, yeah, so these pills, they just make you like 100 times drunker. So then oh, man, I'm really drunk. And then, like, time passed, but I don't remember. And then my friends are like, hey, let's go. I'm like, why don't you guys go? Where are you going to, why go? Right? Like, we're in a bar drinking, right? And, like, it doesn't seem right. You don't want to go home, and watch I Love Lucy or something. So you're like, hey, I just stay here. I'll make new friends, right? So I was, like, real drunk, and everybody was, like, cool. It was like a Western. It had a jukebox, one of those. Guy gives you a whole bottle there, and you go, ah. And then...
That's what you do when you're drinking, you a pirate? All of a sudden?
And then it was the funnest, man. There was a big fat bearded guy there, and I was hanging with him, real drunk. All of a sudden, right, I'm like, oh, man, I can't remember anything. I remember, like, I sort of falling into a pool table or something like that.
Right.
And then I wake up, right, and it's like I'm in a bed. I look beside, there's the fat bearded guy beside me.
No, really?
Yeah. So I go, oh, Lord God, I had sex with the fat bearded guy, And at the time, like, I never had sex before in my life.
Yeah.
And I always thought, it's probably going to be with a lady. You know what I mean? So then I looked over, and the weird thing was, instead of us being in the same bed, he's in a separate bed, right? Like, we have two separate beds.
It's like twin beds.
Twin beds. So then I'm like, wait a minute, now this is weird, because... why would we be in separate beds? Is he like an old-fashioned gay guy, And then, right? But
he has the good values, yeah.
So
we're not married yet.
There's no such thing, of course, as an old-fashioned gay guy. They're the most decadent people. So I said, with sex, they enjoy sex like crazy,
We mustn't generalize.
No, we mustn't generalize.
No, but go ahead.
Seriously, if there was a bathhouse for straight guys, we wouldn't be able to have sex 9, 10 times a night anyway. So anyways, I'm with, they love sex, it's a good thing. But I'm beside the fat bearded guy. I go, holy Lord. Anyways, it turns out, not a gay man at all, turns out this guy, when I blacked out, had checked me into a rehab.
No.
Yeah.
And she's in there with you?
Yeah, so I got robes and a slipper, and they wouldn't give me my clothes back. And I had to stay in there for 3 days. And they're like, you're an alcoholic. I go, no, I'm not. And then apparently that's what alcoholics say, too, So then, for 3 days, I had to stay there. I had to go to AA meetings, and I'd only been drunk like 9 times, right? So they're like, what's your worst one? I go, I guess the 9th one was bad,
Right.
That was, and when did you hit bottom? I said, I don't know. The cool part of it was, the girls all get up, right? And all their stories are all the same. Whenever they hit bottom, every story is the same. They're like, when I hit bottom, I a guy for a drink, and you're like, oh. Every guy.
Couldn't we just take them out of the studio for the Norm part and then bring them back? Get a salad guard up, something?
So anyways.
All right, well, that's a nice story.
No, but it's a serious illness, Alcoholism. It's an illness. It's an illness.
Yeah.
It's a good illness because there's not a lot of illnesses you get to be drunk all the time.
Yeah, I know. That's a corker.
We should go our separate ways, but...
2 23-year-old women in China this week have set a record, living 12 days in a room with 888 deadly snakes. They now hold a coveted place, in the Guinness Book of World Retard.
Used to do that.
What about this joke?
Alex Trebek set a Guinness World Record for most game shows hosted. The previous record holder was Who Gives a
He's a game show host. Oh, how about this? College freshman Scott Damerow, Larry, set a new world record by using his head to bust 142 eggs, and he now officially holds a place in the Guinness Book of Retards. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Why are these dirty?
Little one, you've been away so long, and I need you now more than forever.
Ready, set.
At a veterans hospital in the Bronx yesterday, 4 Playboy playmates were on hand to wish the residents a happy Valentine's Day. One veteran who was there called it an afternoon of, quote, hellish, agonizing sexual frustration. And finally, first place in Weekend Update's most romantic Valentine contest goes to David Delafera of Kearney, New Jersey. And coming in last place for the 3rd year in a row, O.J. Simpson. Hey everybody, my mother and I are here to tell you some Valentine's Day jokes.
Where did all the hamburgers take their girls on Valentine's Day? The meatball. How does a fawn propose to his girlfriend on Valentine's Day? He gave her a ring.
40 years ago, on Valentine's Day, I met a girl on a train. She had dark hair. It smelled of lavender.
What did the girl cat say to the boy cat on Valentine's Day? You are perfect for me. If you were a triangle, I bet you'd be a cute one.
She was rich and I was poor. Her family had a cabin of their own and she took me to it. I remember laying on her cot and washing her feet.
What is the difference between the girl who is sick of her boyfriend and the sailor that falls into the ocean? One's bored over a man and the other is a man overboard.
Ultimately, her father didn't approve and in the middle of the night I was escorted away by his private security. But every year I go to that train station and I look for that girl. I've never found her.
Knock, knock.
She had a small dove tattooed to the inside of her wrist.
You're supposed to say, who's there?
Who's there?
Olive.
Olive who?
I love you.
You kissed your math teacher in Canada?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was like 7.
On the lips?
Yeah, on the lips. This is what happened. Nobody wanted to be my Valentine.
Oh, no.
We had an odd number of people in our class.
So you went up to her?
So I got molested.
Dream date with Norm. Who wants a dream date with Norm? Why sit home alone? Just pick up the phone for your dream date with Norm.
Warning, when Norm comes to your house, he will look nothing like this. Do not operate Norm while intoxicated. The producers are not responsible for Norm's behavior.
Have you ever been with a porno girl?
Yes.
A professional pornography person?
Several times, yes.
Oh, several times. And how does that... See, that would intimidate me because I would think... You know how when you're in bed sometimes and you're like, you're doing something that you think you invented? Have you ever done that? And then
I did invent them. I'm still thinking that.
I believe it.
because oftentimes it might have just been the pornographer's girl's husband that actually invented it.
Well, I don't know that the husbands, the spouses of people in pornography are sexual pioneers. I imagine that they are like shuffling little eunuchs in the sex. They've married a person who's working in pornography.
Yeah.
If you're prepared to make that Faustian pact, where are you psychologically?
Yeah, well, you go out with them.
This is a casual interchange. That's not like, I'm making more of a commitment to you by sitting here. So I mean, it's not
but
like,
is it a
let's
challenge
go on a
to you?
voyage. Yes, but like for me, look, what you got to think of, don't see sex as some treacherous, deceitful, grubby little act. It can be that. But see it instead as, I see it as a beautiful confluence. And then women in pornography, if you treat them very, very, very lovingly and graciously, it awakens within them. In addition to their skill and their willingness to experiment, there's an incredible, joie de vivre, an incredible libido in its literal sense, life force that you can be accessed. I don't think be intimidated sexually unless it's by some sort of strata of being you don't typically want to have sex with, like a cow or a camel or, in my case, a man.
Yes.
That would be intimidating for me. I don't know how all of the orifices work.
Yeah. I think that's exactly the same.
With a camel.
Yeah. Well, I'm an old chug of coal. I'm near 50.
Uh-huh.
I'm on the same Viagra dosage that they give to the donkey at the second show in Tijuana. That's what my doctor told me. I envy you because you're a more enlightened person. See, I think of sex as a shameful, filthy act.
Catholic, are you?
No.
Oh, where have you picked this up?
I grew up that way, and
on the farm, watching animals doing it in rural Canada.
Sow,
a moose being ransacked against some timber.
Sow.
Listen.
We were pig farmers.
They're not gracious creatures when it comes to conjugal matters. I've recently had an interaction.
Worst oral sex you could imagine.
Horrible gums, sort of yellowing molars. I would never engage in sex with anything porcine. I see once. I went round a friend's house. They had a pig. They thought it was an angle.
Yeah.
I go. They goes, the pig's coming out, and I could hear it. This sort of desperate respiratory announcements preceded its arrival.
Yeah.
It come out. Blind it was, shuffled out at me, and they went, with a pig, and you'll know this being from the world of pig farming, they said never take a step back once that pig comes out, otherwise the pig owns the hierarchical status between the two of you.
Yeah.
In fact, take a step towards the pig. Never did I deny my nature more, I'm a vegetarian, than stepping towards this unholy looking creature.
It is.
I did it anyway.
It is an unholy creature, for God's sakes. Jesus threw the demons in them and let them go over the cliff. I once saw a video, and I don't search out these videos, but when guys show them to you, they go, "You'll want to see this," and you're like, Jesus. And then there's no one seeing it, But it was a guy a pig having sex with a lady.
I've seen that.
And
They have prehensile penises, don't
they?
They do. Like corkscrews.
Yeah.
It's like their penis is its own independent entity trying to get away from the pig, which all of us can identify with. Ghastly little
But
creature.
I felt sorry for the pig because here's the pig having sex with a beautiful woman, then they throw him back in the sty, You know what I'm saying?
It's like a cruel thing to do. It's like the midpoint of trading places. It's a very unfair thing to do that.
Do you actually think that they would like a man's sperm?
A human
being's sperm? A woman?
Well, who?
A woman.
A woman would like a man's sperm? Well, yeah, she's been biologically programmed
in her
through
mouth?
millennia. Not necessarily through her mouth, but I think there's a point where a little bit of deviation from the linear realms of sex is okay, mate. But when you sort of take a big radical turn,
but in your mouth, like, isn't that stuff like living? Isn't that like aren't those animals, little tiny tadpoles or something?
I didn't know it was going to have to get this deep. All right, then. Yeah, they're like little tadpoles. But, like, you know, the cells in the woman's mouth, the woman's basically the same genetic material as us anyway. I mean, it's only a confluence, you know, an interaction of mammalian material. Now, you could argue, well, so is it with the pig. But there's an important 1 or 2% of genetic difference that I think has to be observed in conjugal matters between species. That's my position.
I agree with you completely.
But a human being, I think any...
Little one, you've been away so long, and I need you now more than forever.
What do you think is wrong? Wronger.
Wrong in
more wrong. What would you think is more wrong? Having sex with a child, human being, or an adult pig?
Like, you've got to do one. That's the
You got to
options.
do one. Yeah, you're on a deserted
It's
island.
not me. It's some hypothetical
You're
person.
on a deserted
I, Russell
island
Brand,
with a
am
single tree.
elevated. It's
You're
not
on a-
me. It's this person called Doug.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Doug
exactly.
is on this island.
Doug
Look,
is on a
do it with. Look, I won't have sex with a child because I think the pig may not be as bothered as a child. I think it could have huge psychological impact on the child. So, out of compassion, I would advise Doug to do it with the pig and to leave the child alone because of the potential psychological impact. Even though the child's on a bloody island anyway, that's going to mess him up, all that Robinson Crusoe crap.
How old are you?
Well, hold on a minute, that's non sequitur.
What kind of erection do you have?
Hold on a second, mine's marvellous. But let's say
Because mine is bendy. This is my problem. Everything's going well with the lady.
Yes, you've got
and
an
I
erection.
have my sex.
That's my erection, gorgeous, straight, little bit of a swan turn towards the back, which helps with the G spot. That I can manage that using techniques.
G-spot. You can actually find that?
Mate, what are you doing in that bedroom? What are you getting up to?
I can't. They have the clitoris, the G-spot. I couldn't even find a guy's balls if I had to.
Well, you don't need to do that, mate. You're not determined to on accounts of your predilections, but you've got to know how their equipment works.
Yeah, I just guess.
I can help you out.
How would you do that?
I just give you some basic techniques, some basic.
Right, and I get the mood going.
The mood's going.
I have 4 covers and a big quilt. And then
well, I'm getting hard.
I turn
with your big Snoopy bed.
I don't have a Snoopy bed. I have
4 covers and a quilt.
No, I have one of those beds that go like it's actually sexy. It moves
It's like
up
the
and
Walton's
down.
house. Was it?
Then I get the
Dust
mood.
Bowl. Who wrote your house? John Steinbeck.
Then I get the mood going. I turn down the lights till it's Stygian black. And then I climb underneath the covers. I lay on top of the lady for 4 or 5 minutes. And she doesn't seem to enjoy it.
No, it sounds like an assault. It's like
But one time I tried this animalistic approach where, the lady is on her hands and knees. You know that?
Yeah.
That position?
I do know it.
Yeah. Named after a dog. Like,
Rather reductive.
A what?
Could be, it's reductive. Could
Yes.
be anything that's got 4 legs.
Yes, exactly.
Couldn't it?
Exactly. Anyways, I go to put my cock in, and it
Delightful.
starts bending. It's
Which direction?
well, I have a kind of long cock, but
Congratulations.
but it's not thick. Turns out they only enjoy thick ones. But so it goes like this. Then
Just
it
like
bends.
a pencil. It feels like a medical
Have
exam.
you seen like when when an inchworm? It's more than an inch. But when a 12.5-inch worm goes like.
I don't know this creature, Norm.
Because your erection is banging on your belly every morning, whereas when you reach my age, I'm an old chunk of coal. I'm 49. I'm damn near 50. I've seen more sunsets than I'm going to see. Let's be honest. Now, as an old-timey broadcaster, do you have other old-timey broadcaster friends?
Well, they're dead. And then Mike Wallace was a great friend. I love Mike. He did me on 60 Minutes, and it was really great. They were very laudatory. And he said to me, "We were so good to you, I'm going to kill the next 3 guys we did." Mike was a grand guy. I said, he had dementia at the end. That's funny to you. You know, McDonald, I want to tell you.
No, it's a very odd thing to say.
If you're looking to broaden your horizons, I don't think it's wise to laugh
No, because
at
you
someone
just
who
said-
had dementia.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing that you said.
He was
you
the best.
just said.
I loved him.
Mike
It was
Wallace
sad.
was a great guy. He had
It was-
dementia at the end.
He was sad that he had.
You didn't
Why
say
is
it
that
was sad.
funny?
You said it as if that's what made him a great guy, was his raging
No,
dementia.
you're not hearing things well.
No. So
You're
how
not
did you,
hearing things
so
well.
how did you?
I made a face like it was sad. Not that he was great because of dementia.
No, but how did you know he had dementia?
Well, yeah, okay. I'll tell you how I knew. I went to his apartment in New York. He took my hand and he said, "You came to see me. You came to see, I can't believe that you came to see me." And then 10 minutes later, "You came to see me." And the amazing thing is, Carl Reiner said to me,
Did he hold your hand
I'm
too?
gonna do this. Yeah, he goes like this. "The only problem I have is short-term memory loss. The only problem I have is short-term memory loss."
It must be
There was a joke
especially.
about a guy because it was such a good story. There's a guy who had surgery, and I can't remember the joke.
I can't either. I can't either. And I did it last night.
I remember the punchline.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What was the punchline?
The
Maybe we can
punchline is
reverse engineer this
and
thing.
Monday morning, that man walked out of the hospital.
And
Thursday, he reached the parking lot. So I can't remember back up.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a punchline regardless.
Yeah, it almost works by itself. We got jokes written on cards. Do you want to read them? How's your reading?
I read well.
You read well? Well, read this
Why
then.
have you got that?
Huh? Just to, you know.
Oh, just to fill in.
Whenever we have great comedians
What
on
the
the
hell is
show.
that joke now? I can't remember the.
Say the punchline again.
By Thursday, he reached the park.
By Monday, he left
And Monday morning.
He left the building.
Monday morning.
He was allowed out of the hospital.
He walked out of the. No. What the hell? Was that funny not to remember the joke?
Yeah.
And
Thank God that guy that stole it from you remembers it.
Gee whiz.
Or it'd be lost to history.
I can't remember the setup.
Well, here,
That's funny when the punch and you forget the setup.
Yeah, that should be.
Monday morning. He was.
Thought you had a stroke for a second.
He was in the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember things from 10 years ago like that.
Yeah.
Don't you could remember things from childhood?
Yes.
I remember the street, walking down the street, remember my friends. You have terrible?
Yeah, terrible.
I had a good memory.
He can remember like when he was a kid, but he can't remember murdering that prostitute last night.
You can go to jail for that. It's a whole new law.
I've been told.
How old was she?
I don't remember.
If you don't remember, you're not going to convict you.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I'd do impressions because Rich Little did impressions. And I would do impressions of him doing impressions. I wouldn't know who the guy was. It'd be like Jimmy Cagney or something. I'd never heard of him, but me and my buddies would, do Jimmy Cagney.
An American, you say? Well, I'm a Yankee Doodle Janty. Yankee Doodle, do or die. You can't get any more American than that.
So, but no, sometimes people do yell that stuff out, though. They'll go like Bob Dole, like I'm going to do some guy that's, hasn't been around in 8 years. So,
well, no, it's good to know that it was the brilliance of Rich Little that led to dirty work in the end. I'm glad that I can draw the line from point A to point B.
well, Rich Little has this really funny thing. If you want to see something funny, I mean funny in a bad way, it's he did A Christmas Carol, Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
And he plays every character in it.
Rich Little's A Christmas Carol, starring Rich Little as W.C. Fields, Paul Lynde, Richard Nixon, Edith Bunker, John Wayne, and many, many more.
And I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but it was so funny. So he's like, and it's just anyone he could do, you know. So they're not even guys from the right time frame that lived at the same time. So it'll be like Tiny Tim is Paul Lynde, you know, and Marley is Nixon and stuff, you know. So it's like he's like it's like a horrible Nixon impression he does, and
They'll never let me forget about those 18 and a half. And the third, when the last stroke has ceased to vibrate. Look to see me no more.
And so, you know, it's like, Tiny Tim, go and get me a goose. And it's like, okay, I will, you know. Forget it.
I
But
think
you guys have the capacity with your computers to find that kind of stuff.
I think it's on Twitter.
Yeah, you should try to Twitter that.
I think that's something. I think you could do that. I mean, that would be. I think you should remake the Rich Little Christmas Carol.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
It'll go viral. Like you could do it with, but just all Burt Reynolds and David Letterman as Scrooge.
And finally, back again, Burt Reynolds in a commanding lead with $14.
Hey, check out the podium. Look at this.
Mr. Reynolds has apparently changed his name to Turd Ferguson.
Yeah, that's right. Turd Ferguson. It's a funny name.
Great.
All right. Welcome back to the big show. Let me just get rid of this doll of steak. So, Paul is working out today. You know what health club I work out there, don't you, Paul?
No, which one?
Work out at Crunch.
Didn't you once perform at a hospital for the insane?
Yeah.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Fanta Orange.
Of course you
fantastic.
are. Of course you are.
Fanta Orange is.
Yeah.
You like the Fanta Grape too, right? I'm assuming.
I have a grape Fanta for when my friends have you know.
Oh, don't do that, Norm.
What?
Norm.
I always have it here. But no, I did do a hospital. It was supposed to be a regular hospital, and when I got there. There was barbed wire and everything, and it was a hospital for the criminally insane. And they had an incredible, room. And they said the Gatlin brothers were here last week, and I was like, "What?" Like I wasn't even sure they deserved a show. And anyways, I went on. I got heckled before I said anything. As I was walking towards the stage, a guy yells out. The guy yells out, "Nice shoes!" Now, these guys are not politically correct.
No, right.
These are criminally insane people. You have to understand.
Right.
And then the guy beside him goes, "Jerome's right. Them some shoes."
No. Norm. Okay. I don't. Well, now what do we do?
Every dumb button at ESPN was just
okay. Look at you guys with your. Is he still there? Or did we lose him? Once we dump him twice, do we lose him, or do we still have him there?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Let's have a talk with Norm.
All right. Well, all right. We'll come back and do celebrity prognostication with Norm MacDonald.
We think.
This is the Dan Le Batard Show with the Stugats on ESPN Radio.
Our thanks to Hank Azaria for joining us earlier. Norm MacDonald needs to make his NFL picks for this week, so he rejoins us here on the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line.
We like awkward around here. He's better at awkward and uncomfortable than we are. Mike Ryan's objection to the continuing of this segment has been duly noted.
I would say Norm's the best ever at awkward and
he's
uncomfortable.
awkward and uncomfortable, yes. And he's got a new book out based on a true story. That's the title of the book. It's available September 20th. Our executive producer, I am responsible for whatever it is that happens next because Norm was dangerous last segment. So, Norm, can I ask you to behave yourself within the context of Norm MacDonald behaving himself while we do these celebrity predictions, please?
Oh yes, of course. Everything I said had a quotation mark around it. It was someone else saying it.
I understand. That's right. You did say that there was somebody else saying that. And the story, you didn't get to the end of the story, right? So you were being heckled. Don't use the words again. But you were being heckled.
I'll tell you, the end of the story was a criminally insane guy made his way to the stage and started biting my leg. and then that worked really good.
Okay, so that's
none of my jokes were working. I remember one joke. I go, "How many of you guys have an answering machine?" And this guy goes, "None of us." And the guard goes, "Tuesday's the day for any complaints, Kowalski, and you know it." I'm like, "Oh." He goes, "Pipe down, let the man speak." I'm like, "This isn't going good."
I love a set ending with you being bitten. Will you guys quit being uncomfortable in there? Come on, it's Norm MacDonald.
Weekend Update with Norm MacDonald.
Thank you. I'm Norm MacDonald, and now the fake news.
All right. Norm, I got to ask you, I'm a big fan of SNL. How did you get the Weekend Update gig?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
I think it's for you.
It's for you,
yeah.
How'd you get the Weekend Update gig? Oh, I got it. I auditioned for it, and then they gave it to me.
What a great story.
Yeah, that's great.
And he said it's pretty good. Yeah. What a how good was that answer?
Great answer. Love
Wasn't it?
It was good.
Well, the great thing about Lauren is you could do anything you wanted. He would tell you wise things, like wisdom or whatever.
He's like a little Buddha guy, right?
Yeah.
Did it ever make sense, or
not to me?
You'd always walk away going, "What the fuck?"
To other people, it did. Like I remember one time he wanted me. Like this was actually with Weekend Update. They wanted me to do Weekend Update with a lady.
Yeah,
like two of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that sounds like shit. I don't want to that sounds like shit. I'm like, if there's a lady and a dude, like, what are we making fun of local news? What the fuck is that? He's like, no. He's like, you'll be, he had some crazy, he goes like, I think he liked me because I didn't understand what he was talking about all the time. And he goes like, you'll be Fred Astaire and she'll be Ginger. You'll give her the sex, a comedy, and she'll give you the sex. And I was like, the dancers? What? And I didn't know what he was fucking talking about.
Yeah.
So anyways, I go, I don't want to fucking do it with a lady. Let Franken do it.
Yeah.
So
Franken was going to do it?
Yeah, it was Frank and me and somebody else. So I didn't care that much about it. So because I could just do stand up. But anyways, what happened was funny. Like Steve Martin walked in because he was hosting.
Yeah.
And Lauren, to embarrass me, went, let's see what Steve thinks about it. And Steve Martin doesn't give a fuck about anything. So, but he goes, Norm wants to with the lady, and what he thinks. And he does this big long spiel, and Steve Martin's completely uninterested.
Been dragged into something he wanted no part of.
But luckily, he fucking just said out of the blue, he goes, oh, fuck. He goes, I did this award show with some broad, and they paired me up with her, and she fucked everything up. Like, I guess they stuck him or something. Yeah. So then Lauren goes, oh, there's some support from an unexpected place.
And that's how you got the solo update?
Yeah, Steve Martin, because he was such a hero to Lauren.
You had a bad experience with an award show, and you get to run the solo on the update?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's a fucking good moment.
But I would have been in big trouble with a lady. But then later they did it with a lady and a dude. Because he kept saying, oh, remember, because I know Saturday Night Live, like all of us, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, remember Jane and Dan? And I was like, that was shit. Like, I remember Jane, you ignorant slut.
Right.
But I also remember all the rest of the fucking shit. Like, he had a hat on and pretended to be from they played characters.
Yeah.
And I was not interested in that because Dennis kind of changed it to Dennis Miller where
you do jokes.
Where you do jokes. And you're not doing a parody of a fucking...
Weekend Update with Norm MacDonald.
Thanks. I'm Norm MacDonald, and now the fake news. Well, it is finally official. Murder is legal in the state of California.
Well, you
She
gained weight.
gained a lot of weight, so did you.
I gained 45 pounds.
I was going to say something, actually.
Why?
Well, I thought you'd been gaining some weight.
Yeah, I gained 45 pounds.
Are you okay? Yeah, what's going on?
I'm doing it for a movie.
For what role? What's the role?
What are you playing, Jackie Gleason? What do you mean
It's
you're
not a
doing it for
particular movie. I just think they always need a fat guy in a movie.
You're doing hard.
You're paying it forward, yeah.
Hey, listen, have you noticed my enormous weight gain? I've gained
No.
45 pounds. You know why I started to gain the weight, I told you.
I don't remember.
I'm up 45 pounds, and it was for a role in a movie.
That's right, it was.
Anyways, whatever.
What was the role for again?
It wasn't a particular role, but I figured they always need a big fat guy in a movie. Turns out they don't. They have plenty of fat guys that are much more experienced at acting and at being a fat guy than I am.
I thought we were going to be doing a bit where you're like a
Jerry Lewis?
Jiminy Glick character.
Yeah, no, I'm fat.
What happened?
Fried chicken and gravy. Let me tell you something. I thought it was funny.
Your heart could.
I thought gaining a lot of weight would be funny.
Oh,
and also,
no,
well, it started
it's
out
not
I was doing
funny.
it for a role, Andy.
Right.
I'm serious.
No.
I'm serious. I was doing
What
it for
role?
a role. Well, there wasn't a specific role, but people are always looking for a fat guy. I'm telling you, my manager, my landlord rather, he managed to get rid of 230 pounds of ugly fat. He evicted me.
What?
Here, read
oh,
this.
I thought you.
No, read this.
I want to read that one again.
Here, read that.
Sure, we all know about Norm's astonishing weight gain, but I think it's become a bit wearisome. So let's agree to stop having fun at his expense.
Say what you want about how huge and fat my head has gotten, but who'll forget it.
Try iron.
You know, my clothes, Larry, make me look slimmer, but they did not fool that flight of stairs that collapsed under my astonishing new girth. Papa, what do you call that? Papa John's?
Oh, okay.
A Papa John's delivery man has been arrested for allegedly selling more than $40,000 in cocaine hidden in pizza boxes.
Jesus.
To undercover police officers. This raises an important question. Where is all that pizza that was supposed to go in those boxes? Can I have them to eat? I'm a big fat guy. Well, I'm fat. I'm so fat when I get my shoe shined, I have to take the boot black's word for it.
You haven't seen your penis in 3 weeks. I'm keeping it clean.
Jesus Christ.
Well, is that what fat people say?
My penis? This is where most of my weight goes. Straight to whatever the fuck this is. I'm going to find a really good joke. You guys talk, and I'll find a good joke to
So,
end.
Adam.
Yeah.
Is it hard to not drink?
You know you've
Working
gained. You know you've gained too much weight, by the way, when your chair guy refuses to work with you anymore. But go ahead. When you had your heart attack,
Yeah.
you weighed 195. Now you probably weigh about 175.
161.
161. And what are you? 5'10"?
5'10 and a half.
161. So you're probably no body fat.
Oh, I have a little bit in the rim here.
Yeah, I got more than that.
My legs, my
goddamn
arms
jowls.
are thin. My arms are thin. I used to have jowls. I don't have jowls.
I have more chins than
How
that.
old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I say I'll be 50 in October. I'm going to lose it though.
Yeah, it's the heaviest I've ever seen.
And since I've gained it, I sweat like a
Yeah, you sweat
like a whore in church. I don't mean to be
What?
I don't mean to be filthy, but
A whore in church.
yeah, she's nervous, so she sweats
You're
because
sweating like a Chris Dorner in a Big Bear cabin.
Okay, come on.
Well, I'm just.
That's racist.
little bit of
My
a
only chance of
drinking
losing
belly.
15 pounds is if I went to a British casino.
On my YouTube page is a thing that says Mark Norman on Norm MacDonald. It's like 30 minutes of somebody compiled me blowing Norm and just made it a video. So that's where if you wanna hear me talk about him, it's there. And just watch. There's a great channel.
I saw he retweeted one of your jokes not too long ago.
I reposted it on Instagram. It meant the world to me. Yeah, he has a YouTube page called I'm Not Norm, and whoever made it is like some super fan, and it's so well done, and it's got all the best shit. So check that out. I'm Not Norm.
You know, there's a videotape which will really sum up Norm that you can find on YouTube, where it's Norm shits on his producer, and some lunatic compiled all the times Norm has said crazy things about me. But one of the clips I was watching yesterday, and I can be filthy on your show, right, Adam?
Go ahead.
He said that my wife Diane demanded that I spit in her face during sex, and would imagine she was blowing a large African American man. He told Gilbert Gottfried this on the show.
I have visions of your name side by side on a wedding cake. You, Shelley, will be with Norm for the rest of your life.
I'm not Norm.
You're not?
Well, maybe I'm not the norm. I'm not camera friendly. I don't wear clothes that fit me.
I'm not Norm MacDonald. I don't even know who Norm MacDonald is. I'm Kevin Nealon, and that's news to me.
We've been down this road together. We've been seeing the colors fade.
She is Darian O'Toole.
All right. Norm MacDonald's here. He's already pissed because he doesn't have green tea.
No.
He's already mad.
True.
He's mad.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
You're a bit of a diva. You're a bit of a diva. What did they have? Did they have green tea upstairs?
No, I'm on a.
Is that the secret? Is that the secret to the sucky show upstairs?
I'm on a
green tea.
I'm on a cholesterol diet to lower my cholesterol.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm Norm MacDonald. I want some green tea.
I didn't say it that way.
You did. Yes, you did.
I think you're misrepresenting it.
He did so. Michael. Where's Mike's?
No, I turned it on. I turned it on myself.
Did you? Look at you.
I pressed the button that said on, and now I'm on the radio.
We got a whole bunch of Canadians in the studio.
Yeah, it's
There's a problem. It's an issue. I love your haircut. I totally.
It's nice.
I've never met you before in my entire life.
When I walked
but
in,
I feel like I was like,
haircut.
"Hey, stupid haircut."
I know. You said it was stupid.
It's good.
It's very short.
Yeah. I like it
cute,
short because then you don't have to do anything with it.
You all right? You okay?
I'm great. I just like having short hair because then I don't have to be like a woman, you know.
Yeah, I've been letting my hair grow, and I got to tell you, it's tough. Like,
yeah,
you have to put stuff in it and deal with what it, is it weird now?
It's awful. Yeah, lucky Norm. Yeah. He has a cute face. All right, Norm MacDonald, 106.9 Free FM. Hi, Norm.
Hi, Darren. How are you?
I'm good.
Sweet.
What are we promoting? Because you wouldn't be here if you weren't promoting something because you don't love me. Yet. You will soon.
Michael's promoting something.
What is Michael promoting?
Hi, everybody. This is Michael Gelbart. I'm featuring for Norm MacDonald.
Oh, this is awful.
Norm MacDonald's headlining.
You're like...
I'm just saying what we're doing. I'm just saying what we're doing. We're in San Jose at the Improv.
Oh, see.
And Norm said,
That's
hey, you want to come do this radio show? And I said, yeah. Free FM 106.9.
The poor thing, though, he had to do the crappy ones first.
Yeah, well, one of them I didn't like.
I know.
One of them, it made
know.
me skip the next one. That's how much I hated the first one. No, I don't. I love them all.
No, you didn't.
You
did not.
You're trying to instigate.
You did not. I am instigating because you said it out loud. You're like, oh, good Lord.
No, I liked
Alice.
it. You know, the girl, the nice girl.
She's awful.
She asked me out.
She's terrible.
She gave me her card. No, she didn't do anything. She's a lovely.
She's awful.
No, there was a couple of things. She said she didn't like my hair, and she said she didn't like my clothing.
I love
on the air.
Really?
That hurt a little, but not that bad. And then she made me sing a karaoke song. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what they do.
We're on the air right now.
It's Friday. It's crazy. It's
but I liked
zany,
her.
funny
and
Friday.
I liked the guy with the tattoos. I thought he was a great guy. No, I like them all, but the one guy was my favorite. He laughed at everything I said.
The guy who doesn't have a name, who laughs at everything.
But he's still a good guy, you know.
We love him.
So we're doing these shows. And
someday we'll name him.
Norm
Just for
invited
fun.
me to come, and I think this interview's going really well. Like Norm's reading.
Norm's asleep.
I'm reading the breaking news.
Norm's just grateful I'm picking up the slide. He's like, as long as
Norm
other
doesn't
people
give
are.
a rat's
No, he's like,
ass.
as long as other people
He
are
doesn't
talking,
care.
I can
He
sit back.
so doesn't care.
No, I'm reading the breaking news, and rocker.
What's going on in the world, Norm?
Well, rocker Henry Rollins has said that Baghdad is safer than my hometown.
I guess his
Where's he
hometown is like
from?
the worst place in the world or
yeah.
something.
Was he from Louisiana? Where's he from?
Where's he from?
you
Where's he from?
really are reading the breaking news.
Oh, he's
I'm gonna
from
let you, too.
Santa Barbara.
Oh, well.
What? No,
there
Santa
you go.
Barbara is way safer than Baghdad.
I would say.
Yeah, I would say so.
Santa Barbara, like, nothing bad ever happened.
Did Michael
Nobody
Jackson
gets
live in
killed.
Santa Barbara, though?
Never. No.
Because
no,
I
no.
thought he was from there.
No, that's Santa Monica, isn't it?
No, Michael
Santa
Jackson? Neverland Ranch was in
What's
Santa.
I don't know.
I don't
Wasn't
know.
Santa
I'm
Barbara.
making it up even. But that Henry Rollins, I always thought he was good.
Is Norm even here?
Yeah, he mentioned Henry Rollins.
Well, you guys are shutting me out.
No, you want to join in?
You're having your little love fest.
Let me tell you something about Norm MacDonald. I've worked with the best, and he's my favorite.
Why do
And I
all
work
of your
with some
TV
people that
shows
are-
suck? What happens?
Why
What
do
goes
I?
on? What goes wrong?
With what?
Because you're so funny. I adore you.
With what? What goes wrong with what?
Your TV shows.
Well, here's the thing.
You tried like the ABC thing.
I'm
What the
a,
hell was that called? It was awful.
I'm a stand-up comedian, right?
You thought the
Yeah, you
Norm
are.
show was awful?
It's terrible.
I am a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm a very good stand-up comedian. So when you're a...
We all know what we're good at.
Yeah. I'm a great stand-up comedian. I'm a great stand-up comedian. So what happens is in Hollywood, if you're a great stand-up comedian,
Right.
they go, how would you like to do a horrible movie? And how would you like to be terrible in a bad sitcom?
No, I love the
That's
movie.
the way it goes.
The movie I thought was funny.
I wrote the movie.
It's
Did
weird.
you? Did you write that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That was
What's
good.
weird
That movie, the movie was very funny.
Show business is the only place where if you're successful in show business, people think in the street it's okay to tell you your stuff sucks, but no one goes to some doctor and says like, "My God, you like that guy died in surgery. You're like the worst doctor," or even like
Exactly.
even if you
But
live.
when you do something
or-
out loud,
or-
people come in and say, "You know what? You suck."
Yeah,
You're
or
like
it's
every
not-
day.
I don't
Like
know
I
if
get
that's so
every day.
fair,
Like
to go
Darian,
up to
you
some
suck.
teacher and go, "You're the worst teacher in the whole world."
You're the worst accountant ever. You can't even count. Dan in Fremont. You want to talk to Darian O'Toole and Norm MacDonald, who's incredibly shy. He's so
Hi,
cute.
Darian.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to
I love your show.
106.9 Free FM.
Love your show. Love to do you. I mean,
Oh, well.
no, Norm. I saw Norm last night. He made me cry. He was so funny.
Yeah, he is. Aw.
The jokes about death. I mean, you could take something like that and make it hilarious.
Nothing funnier than death. Nothing funnier than dying.
The heart attack stuff. Oh man, it made me cry, Norm.
Thank you very much. That's
That's all I had to say. Keep up the good work. Love the show.
Thanks, Pally.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Dan. You're so
Well,
shy.
to me,
You're like, thank you very much. Yeah.
To
death,
me, Darian,
funny.
death is funny because... Let me tell you a little story, Darian.
Okay, do that.
I
By all means,
did
Norm MacDonald.
stand up. I did stand up for a long time.
You're very good at it.
And I used to be very good at it. Now I'm great at it. But I happened upon Sam Kinison, who's a comic genius.
Love him. Yeah.
And so I was
He was
doing
amazing.
I was doing bits about dogs and cats and so forth. And he told me
So forth.
he told me you can talk about anything you want on stage. He said, "What are you most interested in? Just talk about what you're most interested in." And I'm not really interested in dogs or cats or socks or laundry or
Me
anything
neither.
like that.
Oh.
What I'm obsessed with is death.
Really? Obsessed?
Absolutely.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because
Why be?
why?
Why?
Because it's a natural thing to be obsessed with. Because
No, Norm, it's not.
oh yes, it is.
No,
people
no, Norm. No, it's not.
People live in a denial of death. People live.
I have faced
people.
death.
People live.
I've been dead. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I was.
What
I
happened?
I was dead. I was dead.
No,
I died.
you weren't literally
no,
dead.
seriously, I died. I died on the table
Well, that only.
for like 36 seconds, whatever it was.
Well, but you weren't dead.
I was.
Really?
I came back. Seriously. No, for real. No, seriously. I was dead.
Wow.
I know. See? Look at him. All
But
interested.
since then,
See, look, now Norm MacDonald cares.
Yeah.
Now he gives a rat's ass.
Wait.
A minute
Yeah.
ago, he's like another stupid radio show.
isn't that an interesting? Don't you find that
Death?
a very interesting part of your life?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
More than
Defining.
cats and dogs and stuff like that?
Definitely more than cats
It's
and dogs.
defining.
It is. It's defining. But you don't. But you know what? I didn't have there was no. I was expecting something like the fires of hell or some angels, people, something.
That happens.
I got nothing.
No,
I
that
had
happens.
nothing.
You didn't die long enough. That happens in 45 seconds.
See?
You were 9 seconds from the great stuff.
I always come this close.
Yeah.
I never just get it.
Everyone knows it happens at 45.
That's great. That's
Look
interesting.
at Norm's impressed now that I've been dead.
No, I love that.
But did it change
Norm
you?
is finally interested to be here.
No.
He's like, well,
Because
chick's been dead.
you've just admitted that was a defining moment in your life.
No, but afterwards, did it change you at all?
You too are very interested in death.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are.
We all are.
We
because
really are. It hinders us.
You have to
He's
look.
scary.
You have
You're
to live-
scary.
you have to
no,
live-
you're looking at me like you're a freaking zombie. You're
Because he's the undead.
Scary.
I would go for that undead of a vampire.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you? If you had a choice?
If
you
there
could
was a
live
vampire,
yeah.
yeah, I'd take
You
the
would
deal.
you would do it?
Yeah, instead of dying.
You really would.
Absolutely, in a second. Because it's the only thing I don't want to do.
You know what's crazy? He's not kidding.
No, but here's
There's
the
something
thing.
wrong with this guy.
If you're going to become a vampire, but you know you're close to death, you're like 95, then you become the vampire.
Right.
But you don't want to do it
See?
at like 30-something.
No, because that's
You got to deal with their whole...
Let me tell you
Yeah.
this.
That's a
Everyone
good
wants
point.
to live forever. Everyone.
Yeah, but
Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that. Yeah.
No one wants to die.
No one wants to. Nobody wants to die. We don't want to die.
Yeah,
Dying
so-
sucks. It's
Right.
not fun.
Right.
No.
And so
No fun.
And so by precedent we think we are going to die. And so then that,
Norm MacDonald says on 106.9 Free FM, dying sucks.
yeah.
It's revolutionary.
And it's always there. It's always in the back of your head.
And it stops us from doing things we want to do. There's like that fear.
He's not kidding. There's something wrong with this dude.
No,
He
there's
gives me
nothing
the
wrong
creeps.
with... I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with him. Yeah, people are obsessed with death, and he's just one of those people.
All right.
I
Ben.
guess.
Ben wants to talk to you. Ben in Livermore. You're
Hello?
on the air with Darian, 106.9 Free FM, and Norm MacDonald, who's creepy.
Hello?
He's just creepy.
New songs on the radio sounding fake. Prince and Genesis, but better anyway. Am I just being too
I would think it would be creepy a guy who
You're
wanted to
creepy.
die.
You're creepy.
A guy who wanted to die would be creepy. Hi, Ben.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you, pal?
I'm doing well.
See, now he's friendly. Look at him.
Because, you know, you're talking about death and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of ironic but awesome at the same time that you play death on the Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh,
play
yeah,
death.
you did.
That's right.
You did. That's right. You
Probably
played
like-
the Grim Reaper.
I
That was very
love it. Every
funny.
time an episode comes on where you're on playing death, I'll TiVo it and watch it over and over.
That's nice. Thanks,
And
man.
any of the films you've been in, they don't suck.
That's right.
Very nice.
Oh, that's not good. Ben, that's not nice.
What?
You were
No, she said they
You say
don't
they-
suck.
yeah, you're the one
they
who says
don't
he's
suck.
horrible.
You're the
They
one
said
that
they
said
did.
that. You're the one that said they suck.
No, you said his TV series 3 years, it was on the air for 3 years, was terrible.
No, it wasn't awful. It was just
She
not-
hangs up on Ben. That's a terrible thing to
Yeah,
say.
how dare you? We have a point to make about him being awful. And you're ruining it.
Oh, my God.
And weird and creepy. And you never even mentioned my name. You just keep saying we're here with Norm MacDonald. And you don't even know my name.
Michael.
Yeah, all right.
Michael
See?
what?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Michael Gelbart.
Well, you said it with hatred. I just...
You didn't say it like you love him.
Yeah, you hate me
You
too?
said it-
Oh, my work sucks
You
also?
said it with total disdain.
Yeah.
I don't love
Michael
him.
Gelbart.
I don't love him. I love myself.
All right, we're going to take a little break.
All right.
Norm MacDonald, who I do love.
Still not mentioning me.
I'm still loving Michael. I don't know who the hell he is, but I love him. I don't know who you are.
I explained. I'm the one who set up the explanation as to why we're even in town.
You're the guy who's bitter that he had to be upstairs. That's all I know. I love you for that. I love you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to do the crappy show to come to Darien. 10:35 nuts.
was on an airplane.
Henry Rollins.
reading
By
a
the way,
book-
Henry
reading a
Rollins was
book
born in
called-
Washington, D.C.
He
By
was
the way.
reading a book called Jihad, The Rise of Militant Islam.
Are you still on the air?
Yeah, we're
and he
still
thought it was
there.
strange that they questioned him afterwards.
I loved the first radio show, by the way. I thought it was great. I don't know why you keep...
You did not.
Yes, I did. I love
No,
that
you did
girl.
not.
I'm marrying her.
You hated her.
Yeah, you want me to hate
You
her.
wanted her
You
dead.
hate her.
I do. Total.
You admit that?
Totally.
Do you guys
She's
fight?
awful. Oh, good. Told her she came down here. I want her dead.
You guys will work it out.
No, we won't. And by the way, it's out.
Is that Bush live?
Oot?
It's totally live. We're still, yes, guys, we're still in the air. All right, Norm MacDonald and Michael,
We're on the
somebody.
air.
Yeah,
Johnson.
totally.
Michael Johnson.
Michael 106.9 Free FM. All right, Norm MacDonald is in the studio with me and with Michael somebody.
Michael O'Toole. Huh?
There we go.
It's your last name.
Norm's like, I don't know. Norm's like, I got nothing. Norm and I were discussing Marmaduke. We were arguing about Marmaduke. That's how ridiculous it's
Yeah,
gotten
of
in
that
here.
whole
We were
conversation.
having-
That's what you come back with. The worst-
He wanted green tea. He came in here looking for good. He's like, can we get you some water? No, I want green tea. I got nothing. And then we're discussing Marmaduke.
It's for my cholesterol.
Low cholesterol diet.
Now, Marmaduke, that hound would get in some fixes.
Yeah, he was giant.
He was a big dog.
That was the big joke in Marmaduke, was that he was so big, right?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
But he was dwarfed by, I mean...
The people in the house.
No, he's dwarfed by the big red dog that came out later that took the concept to
a whole other level.
Clifford,
but it skewed
exactly.
younger.
Yeah.
And then there was Beethoven, and all hell broke loose.
Yeah, Beethoven.
I'm with
Man, I can't believe the Marmaduke people didn't sue over the Beethoven movies.
Beethoven, apparently in the third movie, was blind. Or deaf. I couldn't remember.
That was the plot. He goes
Blind or deaf?
No, that was the plot of the third
One or the
movie,
other.
that Beethoven goes blind.
No, because the real Beethoven wasn't deaf. I was trying to make some...
No, he had to play blind.
Norm was going for some subtext there.
Yeah.
You missed it, Michael.
I
I
You
didn't,
missed
yeah.
it. You totally missed it. He was trying to be smart.
I'm sure I'll
there.
be okay, though.
Oh my God!
So
you're
what should we
ridiculous.
talk about?
We should talk about where you're playing, because I should probably plug like where the hell you are.
San
Poor
Jose
baby. He's
Improv.
like, do I have to do another
We're playing
awful radio show?
We're playing the San Jose Improv this weekend.
Oh, that's a good club, actually.
Yeah, it's a great club.
It is. 408-280-7475. Improv.com. Not that difficult. We have a person who wants to talk to you, Jenny, in Union City wants to talk to
cool.
Norm MacDonald.
Union City. New Jersey?
She's on, probably.
Somewhere near there. Yeah.
Jenny?
Maybe. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, Norm, you are just the most laid-back, hilarious guy. You are just really gifted with humor. I mean, keep it going till you're at least in your 90s, huh?
Ah, that's sweet, man. That's
Hey,
very nice.
about
of you
this
to say.
whole, dying thing, it's not like I'm, at a bridge about to jump and you're my last call or anything.
Oh,
But
good
I don't
Lord.
think it's such a bad idea, to, go to the great beyond. I mean, it's got...
He's obsessed, though. He said he's
well,
obsessed.
wait a minute. Going to the great beyond, that's not dying. That's just living.
Well, I haven't got that part, so, it wouldn't scare me at all. I mean, I would pretty much welcome...
Well, it's not scaring you because you're not going to die. You're going to just go somewhere else.
Well, yeah, but I think it's going to be peaceful, and it's not going to be...
Oh, whoa.
Right, but Jenny...
You didn't drop her.
Jenny, you're not going to
No,
be
he didn't.
dead.
It's okay.
What the heck am I going to be then?
You're going to be alive somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not afraid of that.
The concept of heaven or hell is that you are still alive there. Like, you're still...
Yeah.
Jenny's still, like...
Jenny's
still Jenny.
Yeah.
Instead of just asleep forever.
Yeah.
What if you feel like you've kind of been living in hell here? Heaven looks pretty good.
Well, but you're still alive, and of course, if
Yeah, I'm just saying that, to be afraid of it or anything is crazy. It's someplace.
I'm not afraid of going to heaven. I'm afraid of dying, and I'm afraid of
What
dirt.
are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of being smothered in dirt.
Yeah, me too, actually. I'm all
You're
about
not
cremation.
aware of that. You're long gone past that. It's not you. You're already up above watching your own funeral, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Why not? Why wouldn't you get a view of that? See all the people that cared about you and hear all the great things.
Well, no, but if I was certain that was the case, I wouldn't be afraid because I wouldn't be dying.
It's the uncertainty of it.
Well, I think they need you up there at some point, to keep everybody laughing. I really do.
Yeah, there's great comics up in heaven. They don't need Norm. They got Pryor.
I got Lenny Bruce. We got people.
When's Norm
love
gonna come?
the
Who needs
idea
him?
of heaven.
Who needs him?
I love clouds. I'd like to learn the harp. I love all that stuff.
Like to learn the harp.
I don't know which way he went, but I'm hoping he went up because he was my,
Who's this?
Sam Kinison.
I love Sam.
I love
Kinison.
Sam. He was great.
Yeah, he was a wild one.
You know what? He was a nice guy too, though.
Elevator he went on, but hopefully
he was a nice guy though.
He was a very sweet
a fun
man.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a very sweet man.
He was a good guy.
And
Thank you very much,
Before Jenny, you're still there?
No, she dropped.
Yeah,
well, if you're still listening, Jenny, the last thing that Sam did was speak to his Savior before he went. So
is that true?
Yeah.
Are you making that up?
No, I'm not making it up.
Because you're a little bit crazy.
Because he survived the car accident. And
Norm MacDonald, you're crazy.
He was alive for 5 minutes. And
is it true that you were in Canada? You were somewhere in Canada and you were like high on pot and they stopped you? Is that true?
They stopped me doing what?
They stopped you and you went, sorry, I'm high.
They stopped me. What do you
You
mean
were
they
like
stopped
waiting
me?
for a bus? Is that true? No?
Why would they stop me if I was waiting for a
where's
bus?
the story? Isn't the story? Chad knows the story. My producer knows the story. You were somewhere in Canada. You were like Michael yawning. You were high on pot, and they stopped you.
But I don't know what you mean.
Is
they
that not
stopped
true?
me.
They stopped you. Like the police stopped and said, "Hey, you, are you high on pot?" No.
Are they allowed to start with that?
Yeah.
Like, aren't they supposed to say something else?
They might have said
like, evening,
hello.
sir.
Seems like
What
the
are you
worst
doing?
Investigator ever.
Yeah, the worst Columbo ever.
Can't get.
What's the matter?
Chad's angry.
Yeah, because you're definitely misquoted.
Yeah,
You're misquoted.
is it true that you were ever on a bus? What kind of question is that?
And then the cop-
I said that I heard a story that
He was high on a bus.
that Norm was going to do a show, and he got on one of those
In
big
Ontario, right?
in Ontario, and he got on one of those big charter buses, and I heard you got on the wrong bus by accident,
looking at you.
and it took you way out into Western Ontario, almost to the prairies, and that's when you got off and realized that you were in the wrong spot, and you
And
were
high.
just
This
sitting there.
story is
Yes.
so
This
different than what we just
I know.
heard.
I know.
She
has
is
no,
not a
she has no-
listener.
she
She
has
does
no
not
retention.
listen.
So the story that I heard was you got on the wrong bus.
Right.
You ended up going like far away from the comedy club.
to
You stepped
Grand
off,
Prairie, I
and then you
remember that.
just.
You remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound like the
But
pod story.
Not at all.
A
not at all.
policeman never came to me and said, "Are you high on pot at a bus stop?"
No.
But that makes it so much more fun.
You got to be really careful with what you say, because it.
But
that
I
was-
will say, one time I went to
One time.
I went to join the army, because when you're a young kid and you're a bum and you don't know what to do, then your last resort, you're always like, well, I can always
Army.
join the army, So me and my buddy were
I'm
just,
always one
we
step
had
away from the
nothing,
army.
and I said, all right, well, let's go join the army. So we went in, and the recruiting guy was asking us questions, so he was like, blah, 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 and then he goes, have you ever done drugs, And so I go, I thought you were supposed to tell the truth, So I go, yeah, I've done drugs, I smoke pot and stuff, I don't do serious drugs, but yeah, I smoke pot. And then he goes, okay. He goes, I didn't really hear that. He goes, let me just ask you one more time, did you ever smoke pot? So then I thought he wanted me to be more honest. I went, oh, yeah. I smoke pot.
Yeah, a lot.
And then he's like, listen, why don't you come back next week? Like, he couldn't come right out and say, like, don't say that. But I guess you can't get in the army if you've ever smoked pot. Or if you ever...
Really?
If you admit to it, I guess.
Is that the truth? I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that about the army. See how I learned things? Ryan in Berkeley. You're on the air with Darian on 106.9 Free FM.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, welcome.
You
And
got
here's
Norm
Norm.
MacDonald over there?
He's right here.
How are you?
Norm, hey, how you doing? I'm a big fan of you guys. Watching you for a really long time. I love Dirty Work, one of my favorite movies.
Ah, thanks. I like that movie.
That's a good movie. That's a
It's the
funny
best,
movie.
man. It's the best. Hey, I got a question for you. I was watching like this special, I think it was with Jim Brewer, and he was telling me he was saying that when you worked with Saturday Night Live that you were kind of like a rebel and you didn't really care about anything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's interesting.
I didn't really.
What happened? Because who was it that didn't like you? Thank you very much for calling, Ryan. Who was it that didn't like you? Because you were so funny. And Kevin's coming in. Kevin Nealon's coming in. And I love Kevin,
Yeah,
but he's a good guy. But I'll tell you what, though, when you did the whatever it's called, the news, whatever you called it.
Yeah, fake news.
Yeah, whatever.
You couldn't memorize the word fake? The whatever you called it news?
Thank you, Michael, for pointing that out, you idiot. Hate you, Canadian bastard. But I did. I loved it when you were on, but the guy didn't like you, right? What's his
the guy
name?
didn't like me. The Don Olmeyer.
He was like, get
The
rid
thing
of
is,
you.
You guys both, you and Darian, both got
We
with
got-
OJ.
Yeah.
No, you went after OJ, and you were always going after OJ.
Yeah,
and
OJ
that
sued
was
me.
one of the things.
OJ
tried to
sued
sue
you?
her.
He sued me.
Cool.
I know, isn't that awesome?
Wow, good thing he didn't kill you.
I know,
but it's
right?
great
Thank
that
God I'm not a blonde.
if he sues you, he has to prove that what you said was untrue.
I know, which good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck,
But
guilty.
Omar was buddies with OJ.
Unless Nicole was
Yeah.
using that sock as a tampon, he's guilty.
He's it's stuff like that brought
Yeah.
brought the suit.
Stuff like that that
I
brought
would
the lawsuit.
sue for
Yeah.
that
Well,
comment.
But that's the big thing. He
Just
was
as a
he was a big.
listener.
Omar was a big sports nut, and Norm
I'd
would go
sue
on.
just
Norm would
'cause
go
you
on and rip
suck.
on OJ all the time. Like you ripped on him, and she ripped on him all the time down here in the Bay. And
he got word of
was-
it.
Yeah, he got word of it and said
oh,
they're
yeah.
going to sue.
I was all over him.
Wow, he sued you. That's cool. That's a
I know,
great
it's
story.
it's a nice thing.
Do you have the letter? Did you frame it? I would have
Oh, yeah,
framed
of course,
that.
Of course. Please. What? Do I not seem like a narcissist to you? Have
Wow,
you missed
well,
something?
The part where you didn't listen to the guy's bus story and you made Norm a drug user because he got on the wrong
All I
bus.
heard was Norm,
That was the
bus,
moment I
pot.
knew.
That's all I heard. I didn't.
Warm bus pot.
I didn't.
Because
I didn't
is
even
it true
memorize
you were
the
at a
story.
Yeah, you
bus
heard
stop?
yeah.
And a policeman said, "Are you on pot?"
Yeah.
How could that possibly be a story that ever happened to anyone?
It couldn't.
It couldn't happen.
And it didn't. The guy hated that moment so much he stormed in. Like some guy, he came in to correct it. He was.
All right, shut up, people. All right.
By people,
Alex.
she means me.
Yeah, totally. Alex in Santa Rosa, your neighbor Darian, 106.9 Free FM, and Norm, and Michael.
Hey, how you doing, Norm?
Yeah,
I'm a
good.
big fan.
Nobody cares about me.
Or me.
No, they
But
don't
it's-
care
no,
about
Norm's
us.
a
It's all
special
about
guest.
Norm. It's all
Hi,
about Norm.
Alex.
Hey, I was a big fan from your SNL days. I've got a quick question for you.
Sure, pal.
Did any celebrities that you ever impersonated ever kind of comment on it? Like, what did Burt Reynolds ever think of your Burt Reynolds impression?
Oh, that was excellent, too.
Well, when I
That
did
was good.
impressions of
Thank you.
guys,
Good
like
question.
I could only do impressions of. Why do you cut them off all the time? Maybe we could have a dialogue. Just clicks out like Larry King. Okay, so now I have to answer a question that.
Yeah, the guy's not there to
Not even
add
there.
something.
We can have a little
I could do the guy's voice. Yeah, go on. Yeah, tell me more, man.
No, when I did the impressions of the guys, I'd always do impressions of guys like I liked because guys I liked, I've watched. Like I watched Burt Reynolds ever since I was a kid when he was on the Carson show, and David Letterman was like my favorite
Did you
guy
like
ever.
Carson? Because I hate Carson.
You hated Johnny Carson?
I really didn't like Johnny Carson.
Well, you know, David Letterman.
I love Letterman.
David Letterman was the guy that
To me, like,
I
that's the
loved.
guy.
You know, he was my
Me too.
generation's guy.
Me too.
But
I think we're the same. How old are you?
so I'm 42.
Oh, you're old.
So I did impressions. I know I'm old. So I did impressions.
No, you're not.
Listen, I've seen more sunsets than I'm about to see, and I understand that. But and
Mr. Obsessed with
I'm
Death.
well with that.
He's 42. He's obsessed with death.
But
Crazy.
So to answer the question,
From the guy that you kicked off the radio.
that I did impressions of guys. I always did impressions of guys I really liked because I listened to them so often and that I tried to be like them and stuff, and I could do impressions. So I always liked them. So Burt Reynolds was really funny. He was going to come on the show because I wrote this sketch, Celebrity Jeopardy, just so I could do my Burt Reynolds.
Oh, that was good.
And then Burt Reynolds wanted to come on the show and punch me in the face and beat me up and then take over, and then he'd be an idiot too. And I thought that was really cool of him to do.
That's nice. I like that. Right.
Did it happen?
Elmer
Nah.
from Santa Clara.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
You're on the air with Darian and Norm MacDonald.
Who is it?
695. Elmer.
McDonald. Elmer.
Hey, Elmer, what's up?
Nothing much. I'm going to go see you tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing at the Improv, at San Jose Improv.
Thank you. Yeah, okay.
He's like, he knows he's coming.
There's
Yeah.
a click. Thank you.
Dirty Work number 2, are you going to make it?
I'd love to make Dirty Work number 2.
With Artie.
Yeah, I'd love to
Artie.
do that. Artie and I have been talking about
Artie's
it.
a good guy.
Yeah, Artie's a great guy.
It's kind of like a little following, like, Office Space.
Yeah, it's got. I would say that it's got that same
Well,
kind of
people like
cult
it.
thing. Yeah, a lot of people like it. Office Space is a great movie. And,
Yeah, but so is Dirty Work.
Yeah, I think that Dirty Work 2 would be a great idea.
Yeah, man.
See now, he's look at how nervous he is. I'm keeping this person on just because it's annoying you.
And no, it's not
when I
annoying
click
me.
him off,
I
you
like
like it.
talking to
She
Elmer.
wanted to call to annoy Darian because I don't like her.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like me? What, Elmer?
Listen to yourself.
No, I
Keep
can't.
going, Elmer.
Never.
Elmer's hilarious.
You know, I mean, come on.
Elmer, why are you listening if you hate me?
Oh, well, I'm only listening because of Norman. Yesterday because of Patrice. So.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the guest you have.
Ah, that's fair.
Like Joe Rogan when you put them on.
Joe Rogan, oh yeah. Joe Rogan's
Rogan was-
good buddy of mine. Yeah, he was here for 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool of you. But
See?
other than-
See?
other than
See?
your-
So I got
like
something,
your show.
right? You don't have to hate me. You don't be hating.
I don't hate you. I just don't like your show.
All right, well, that's fair.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, that's just, you got a good point. Elmer makes a good point.
Wait, you don't hate her, but you hate her show, but you like all the guests. What part of the show do you not like?
Yeah.
When she talks.
When I talk.
So you don't like her?
Yeah, when she throws.
You really did did you intensely dislike me or just a little bit? Do I make you mad?
No. It's like, how does she get on the radio?
Why does that woman have a show?
Yeah.
She's so annoying.
Yeah.
She never shuts up.
Yeah, I'm just
that voice.
She has a sexy voice. Very sexy voice.
In Dirty Work 2, Norm kills Darian. Like he.
Oh, come on! Don't lie. Please do it.
Dirty Work 3.
No murder. No murder. Just
no murder.
He's a good guy, Elmer. He doesn't like
want
what
me
you
dead.
do, but he doesn't mind you as a human being.
I kind of like him.
Yeah.
Elmer, I'm warming up to you, Elmer.
Really? Should.
I know you don't like me, but I'm kind of loving you.
One, I haven't liked you, but I listen.
I don't like you, but I'll listen for the funny guests.
And he doesn't. He won't. He doesn't want to see you murdered.
Yeah, and he also doesn't dislike you.
he just wants me
doesn't.
harmed, not
You're not
killed.
listening closely,
Not
Elmer. He
killed.
doesn't dislike you. He dislikes what you do for a living and how you do it.
Yeah.
But you seem fine to him.
You all right with that, Elmer?
Right on. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, okay. As long
What's
as
that
we-
music? Do you hear music in your head?
Yeah, it's good. It means we're going to break.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah.
I mean, shut up, Darren.
You listen to 106.9 Free FM.
Not point.
106.9 Free
There
FM,
you
the
go.
Darian
Excellent.
O'Toole
Oh,
Show.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Today's guest, Norm MacDonald.
All right, I'm gonna keep you. I'm keeping you. I was gonna let you go, but I'm not. I'm keeping you. You're staying.
That was the moment.
That was the defining moment right there. I'm having
Damn
fun.
it.
You're not leaving. Nope, they're staying for one more segment.
hungry.
I don't care.
Yeah.
No.
What's that?
Chad's giving me the no. Chad's giving me the no. What's the no?
Why they don't like
I've
us?
got another. Well, I don't care. They can cross, can't they?
We don't have
What do you
any.
mean no?
This hasn't even
What, Kevin
going
Nealon's
that
going to
well.
kick out? What, Kevin Nealon and Norm MacDonald are going to take it on? Are they going to go down? They're going to throw it?
No, Nealon likes being.
Nealon, he's like, Nealon likes me.
No, I'm saying Nealon come in and talk with us.
See, I'm saying too.
I'll be even quieter.
I would like you to stay. That would be
I'd love
nice.
to.
Would you like to stay?
Sure, I'd love to.
Excellent. Okay, Norm MacDonald, more of him. I left them in here alone. Apparently I let them wander. I don't know what I did. I don't know. If I offended them, I don't know. They're gone. For a minute ago, I had Norm MacDonald and Kevin Nealon right in my sights. Now they're both. Oh, there's Kevin. Hello. There you go. Hello, Kevin. My God, you're all so tall. Y'all look so short on SNL.
I have a high range of 5'8" to 6'4".
You what? All right, we have to discuss this. We were listening to this the other day. We thought you were in the building. We thought you were upstairs. You were. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Kevin.
I might
I
have been.
apologize. Yeah, you're on the air. I apologize for everybody on the radio that sucks. And you were on the air with somebody who had no idea. Like she had no idea. She didn't even know you were on Saturday Night Live. She knew nothing.
Really?
Yeah, and
Somebody here?
Somebody here upstairs. Yeah, and they chose it as a best of. It was so bad, and they actually picked it and said, "You know what? We're going to play it back again." Just to show how stupid I am. And she played it again. And I thought you were in the building. So we went upstairs to try to find you, but they were off.
I was nowhere to be found.
No, so I'm very happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here. I've heard so much about this 106.9
Are you okay?
Free FM.
Because you looked a little terrified in the hallway.
No, not at all. I feel very
You got a
comfortable
little
here.
bit attacked by Norm MacDonald.
Hey, Norm, hey. Crack wars.
I don't know where
Is he coming back? I think he's coming back.
I don't know. He went to pee. He's never come back.
No.
It's been like 2 hours. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if he's coming back.
He was drinking a lot of water this morning last time I saw him.
I think there might be something going on with Norm. I think he might be busy.
Did you just talk with Norm?
Yeah.
And
we
how
just
was
had
that?
It was great. He was funny.
Yeah, he's a very funny young
He
man.
is a funny man.
Yep. As are you. No, I don't know.
I'm not a funny man.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not a funny man.
We'll give Norm another 30 minutes.
You think?
Yeah.
Have you worked with him in the past? I don't, because I don't even know. I don't even
Yeah, I was
pay
with
attention.
him on Saturday Night Live for a couple of years.
Were you guys
Yeah.
did you cross over?
Mm-hmm.
Because we were talking about the news desk, the fake news, which he made fun of me. The fake news.
Actually, that is not fake news, by the way.
It is.
No.
Yeah, it sure is.
No, it's real news. See, I told you Norm would come back. Norm and
back.
Mike.
Norm's back, but he's been injured.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the fake news?
We're talking about the fake news.
Here's
that
an interesting thing. Here's an interesting thing.
Norm MacDonald, everybody, is back in the building.
That I don't know if Kevin
Nealon's like, I don't know why I'm
Kevin will remember or not, but they use the term fake news now like it's a term, you know. They'll say like
it's okay.
Like Jon Stewart does the fake news or anything. But it actually
I love Jon Stewart.
originated when Kevin was the host of Weekend Update. And I don't know if you remember
Weekend
this,
Update.
Kevin.
That's what I was trying to see. That's what
But
I
I
was trying
came
to
on as the homophobic. Do you remember that?
think Kevin looks terrified.
I came on as.
Kevin does not look happy. Kevin, are you not happy?
I came on
This
as
is my very
okay?
casual, relaxed look.
All right.
You know, and people would come on to you know how the Weekend Update works.
Yeah.
And Kevin would bring
How it worked.
Kevin would bring people on, you know, and so I was the homophobic
guy.
You know?
Yeah. There you go.
And so
Correspondent.
the homophobic correspondent. So I kept going like, anyways, I was talking about the media, you know, the media is, who's watching the media? You know, the media is supposed to be the watchdog, but who's watching the media? I
Right.
mean, we all know who's watching my crotch, this character over here, to Kevin, you know. And then at one point I said to Kevin, why don't you just, go on, you just do your fake news. And I just said it like it's an ad lib.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
And there you have it.
That's where it's
And that's where it happened. There you go.
where
And
the
we have
fake news
Janet in
started.
Daly City. Janet in Daly City. You're on the air with 106.9 Free FM.
Hey.
Hi, Janet.
But I also think Kevin was the best guy,
Norm.
other than Chevy, to ever do the news.
I agree. I agree
I
with
thought
that.
Norm was the best.
I liked you both.
Because
I
Kevin
really
did it most as a newscaster.
You both cracked. Okay.
and
just
he
flashes
did it
going off
the
there.
hardest way because he did it without any savers or anything.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's really
And
true.
that's the hardest way to do it.
No tricks.
Do you know
And
what
I
I mean,
needed
Kevin?
a lot of savers. That's right. I do remember that.
He needed some-
No,
I
you,
do,
did,
yeah.
you didn't use them.
I like the way Chevy did it, so I did it that way.
Yeah, Chevy was the best.
He was.
But Kevin was
He
the
was the
second
original.
best.
All right. Hello, Janet.
Yeah, Norm, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever.
Remember when you were Death on Family Guy?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I
Grim
remember
Reaper.
that.
Grim Reaper. He was the Grim Reaper.
Is the
No,
question
he was actually Death.
I was
Death
deaf.
was actually his name.
Exactly. I was deaf.
Stu
I
said,
wanted
big
to know
fan. Nice
why
to meet you.
Why you didn't stick with it?
Why I didn't stick with
Why
it?
did you
With
stick
death.
with death?
Well,
What
because
happened? What went wrong with death?
I did the first one, and then they asked me to do the second one, and I said, I can't. I'm doing stand-up. I had a stand-up gig,
Oh, okay.
so I couldn't do it.
All right. Here we go.
Good story. Good story.
That is a good story.
So when you do something like that, an animated
Kevin
show,
Nealon, by the way, is
do they
playing at
put you in
Cobb's.
a little recording? Yeah, I'm over at Cobb's. That's
We should
right.
say that.
This
We
weekend.
should mention
Yeah.
that. You're playing at Cobb's.
Yeah.
You're at
Yeah.
the...
Norm's over at San Jose
yeah.
Improv.
We wanna, I'm not trying to, draw lines.
You got
I'm
to
saying.
catch Kevin's stand-up because it's
You do.
fantastic.
Hey, what if one night we just switched? You showed up at Cobb's and I showed up at San Jose Improv. Who would be more pissed?
Who would be,
Which audience would be
which
more
audience?
pissed?
Who would be more angry?
I think probably
probably
Norm's audience would be more angry.
I don't know. It's a toss-up.
So when you do Family Guy, is there actually a set there, or do you go into a recording studio?
No, you just go into a recording studio.
Did you meet Seth, though? Did you meet Seth?
Yeah, I met Seth.
I love
You're like
him.
obsessed with him.
I'm totally obsessed with him. I'm stalking Seth MacFarlane. He is sexy.
Do you actually leave town to stalk him? Because if not, it's like the worst
I was like,
stalking ever.
no. When I did my audition for this show, I was at KLSX down at our sister station in LA, and I was like next door to Fuzzy Door, and I was like in the lobby. I was ridiculous.
Have you ever been over to Cobb's?
Oh, of course. I go to Cobb's
a
all
good
the
club,
time.
isn't
I
it?
love Cobb's. It's excellent. Here,
Seats
Kevin
about
Nealon's playing there.
400.
Yeah.
No, I'll be there tonight. I think there's like 2 shows tonight, 2 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. But it's a good club. It's a good club. San Jose Improv's a good club.
Seth might show up.
There you go. Something funny might happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin Nealon's so pissed. He's like,
do you
why
keep
am I
saying
here?
that? I'm not pissed.
You seem angry.
That's
you
what she
have
said
an
about
angry
me for
demeanor.
the first.
I have a very gentle, kind
You do
demeanor.
not. No,
The
you
least
don't. No,
angry
you don't.
guy I've
You
ever
have
seen.
you have an
No, I'm
angry
telling her.
demeanor. You have like a and I understand you've been on sucky radio shows, and I get that.
I
but
would wait. I saved the best for last, and I'm very happy to be here. I'm so happy this is my last one.
On some level, you think people don't like you
That's
before
what
you
it
even
is.
meet them.
Yes, there's a
There's something wrong with
self-esteem
me.
problem.
Yes.
There.
Because I never saw anger from him.
Never.
Because I assume people just like me. You think everyone hates your guts.
yeah, I go right to that.
Yeah, you got to relax a little bit. We all love you, and we're not angry.
You love me, Kevin?
Yeah.
You do.
Why are you so angry?
What's your issue, Darian?
Hey, Norm, a lot of people ask you, like, who's the worst host?
They're
on the
interviewing each
show?
other.
isn't that
If
the
I
worst
just sit here and
question?
laugh, they'll interview each
What are you
other.
gonna say?
I don't care.
Man, I say nothing.
I say, the books say certain things like that. Tom Shell's book. Have you read that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good book.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that people come out in that Tom Shales book and save people.
Yeah. What happens with that?
Like Will
I thought
mentioned
Tom
the
Hanks
guy.
was great.
Yeah. Like Will mentioned
Who was
the guy
the worst?
that was the worst host.
Who was the worst for you guys?
I would never
Who was
say.
the worst one?
even
Oh,
if-
come on, yes, you would.
No, of course
Come
I
on, you would. to
Why
me.
would I say that?
The
Because
thing
you love
about
me.
that show
You
is
just said you love me.
Every host that comes on there is terrified, so they're on their best behavior, and they want to be liked.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
true.
If somebody
It's got to be terrifying. Oh, my God.
It is.
Because you guys are used to it, right? I read a Jay. Actually, I didn't, because I've known Jay Moore for a long time.
Okay.
And I read his book. No, yeah, I know exactly who. But I've known him for a long time, and I had no idea that he was so terrified when he was on SNL. But he was. It was the worst time of his life. Oh, yeah, he wrote it in his book.
Right?
Yeah,
It was the
he
worst
was like
5 minutes of his life.
the worst. Worst 30 seconds he ever went through.
Really?
You got a book out of it.
I know.
I know. You can't really,
And actually, it was riveting. It was, but he ripped all of you.
Well, it is terrifying to be on that show. Oh, he ripped us?
You
Oh,
don't
let me say this
You
about
don't even remember him, do you? You have no
No, I
idea.
do. I
who
know
I'm talking
Jay.
Jay
about.
Moore, and this is in his book, but this was funny.
He's like, aha! You have read the book.
No, yeah, I read the book,
Okay.
but I'm not saying anything out of school because he wrote it in his book. But Jay Moore,
didn't say anything about it,
Jay
but
Moore did a sketch called "Good Morning Brooklyn" or something
He's a
like that.
funny guy.
Whatever, I'm telling the story.
He is.
So he wrote he did a sketch.
Jay.
He wrote a sketch called "Good Morning Brooklyn" with Marissa Tomei or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways,
Something like that. Something like
so
that.
anyways, a comic phoned in and said, I do that in my act. Jay Moore stole that from my act. So the producer Kenny Amongi goes, well, listen, guys can get different ideas. You can't prove it. And the guy goes, well, actually, I can prove it. He sent a tape, and it was I saw the tape. It was the most hilarious tape. It's the stand-up comic doing the bit, and Jay Moore is in the front row laughing.
No, really?
No way.
Yeah.
Not the front row.
So Saturday Night Live,
something like that.
Yeah.
The second
Really?
row.
I can't imagine comics
Something
just sitting
less
in the front row.
embarrassing.
So Saturday Night Live had to pay this guy. It's in the book. So
I didn't know that was in the book.
Did he
That's
ever
good.
admit to taking it, or?
yeah, it's in the book. It's in his book.
I don't remember that.
He had to admit at that point.
I don't like to read those SNL books. Every time you turn the page, you think something bad
It's
is going to be
always
said
women
about
hate,
you.
and it's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
like they say they hate women, but I mean Tina Fey is on there all the time.
They don't
She's
hate
like the
They don't hate
no. It's Lauren Michaels loves women.
No, every Valentine's Day he sends like a rose to every woman. Remember that?
Yes,
Norm?
he did. Yeah.
Each
Did he
woman
really?
on the cast would get a nice long stem
Is that
rose.
true?
Yeah.
That's
the guys
nice.
would get crap.
Who were the women on the show when you were guys?
Who the hell knows who they were?
Yeah.
Well,
Who?
Kevin had
Who now?
very talented women
I
during
don't
his
remember.
time.
They're all
Jan
you all
Hooks,
blend together.
Nora Dunn,
Oh, I
Victoria
love her,
Jackson.
yeah.
I was actually dating Jan Hooks at the time. The first
Were
year
you
I was on.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
Neither
he
did
probably
she.
had. They're probably the most talented women.
You and
since
Jen
the
Hooks were
beginning.
getting to know. This is interesting. You and
I
Jen
didn't
Hooks
say
were
we're getting on. I said we're dating.
Oh, yeah. All right. So you're getting nothing.
Yeah.
Kevin Nealon actually had a chance to date Jennifer Aniston at one
Did you really?
It was just like 3 months.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we did a short film together.
What film?
I don't remember.
What are you talking about? No,
It wasn't Leprechaun.
I'm saying,
Please not be
remember you
Leprechaun.
lived in New York and she was a hostess?
Oh, yeah. I never dated her. What happened was, when I first got on the show, there was this restaurant around the corner around my house.
Right.
And there was this really cute hostess in there. It was just a little hamburger place. And I would go in there, and the food wasn't really that great, but I just loved seeing her and looking at her.
Is Jennifer Aniston?
This was in 86 or 87.
Wow.
And then she left. I didn't see her for a long time. And then I run into Jennifer Aniston, 10 years later. And she goes, you used to come into the restaurant I was hostess at a lot.
No
This is
way!
before she got into show business. And I said, really? Which one? And she goes, and she named the restaurant. I thought, wow. See that?
That's good. See,
Good
he's a
story.
powerful man.
Good story.
So you could have asked her out.
I could have.
He was on
He
TV.
could have. He didn't.
One time I was on the show and Jewel was on the show.
Nice.
Oh, with her crazy teeth?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
That's what everyone knows
I
her
love
for.
her.
Yeah,
I
I know,
love her
the jacked up
crazy
teeth. No, you really? You
Yeah,
like the jacked up
because
teeth?
I find it cute, and she's just my perfect type of girl. I really like
Yeah,
Jewel.
she's hot.
So I go to the I'm at the show, right, and I'm like, oh man, I'm going to meet Jewel. So she comes out running out. She goes, Norm. Oh. She goes, she hugs me. She goes, I have the biggest crush on you, right? And so I'm in shock, And she's like, are you going to go to the after party? So then I'm playing it cool. I'm like, yeah, maybe, But,
in reality, you're the first one there every week.
so for the whole show, I'm just playing it cool and everything. And she's like, you're going to come, right? Yeah, I'll probably be there. So, but meanwhile, I'm like, I can't wait for the show to be over and go there and, marry Jewel and everything like that. I was all super happy. So then I go to the after party,
Super
right?
happy.
I go to the after party and I show up late, because
Nice.
Because it's the after party.
And here's Jewel sitting all alone in this booth, So I come, I sit down, talking to her in the booth. All of a sudden, a French dude shows up, right? And she's like, oh, this is Pierre, whatever the hell. They start necking.
Pierre, whatever the hell.
Wow.
They start
Pierre,
necking
whatever
in
the
front
hell.
of me.
So this whole time she was setting you up.
She
You come to
was
the after
just-
party?
she's
Good.
playing you. She's
She had a
playing you, dog.
boyfriend. She was kissing.
Playing you.
So I was like, oh man.
Michael,
No, I don't think she was playing me. I think she really did like me. And so then,
but then she was
so this would have been the smart play, right?
Right.
To be cool and nice and everything, because when she broke up with a French guy, then I'd have a chance. But instead, I'm making all these anti-French comments and being a dick, and then she doesn't like me, and then her, she busted up with a French guy and married a cowboy.
Married a cowboy.
Now,
She did too, right?
Who did you have the biggest crush on that hosted?
Cowboys.
The biggest crush on that hosted?
Yeah. Besides John
All right.
Goodman.
Wait, we have a guest for you. We have
she
people who
cuts
want to
off
talk.
the
Will you
joke.
discuss, please? Allison, you're on 106.9
In the
Free
middle of
FM
the
with
joke. We have
Darren
a-
O'Toole, Norm MacDonald, and Kevin Nealon, who, by the way, is playing at Cobb's tonight. You should go
dude.
see him. Hello, there's the boys.
I just wanted to, well, first off, I want to say, Norm, I think you're the funniest
Yes.
in the world.
Yes, I agree. I
Insanely
agree.
funny, and me and all my friends completely worship you.
Ah, that's nice.
Are you playing in San Francisco?
Kevin who?
They have French
Kevin who
boyfriends.
now?
We're playing in San Jose.
He's at the San Jose Improv.
She doesn't like you enough to drive the hour, but they love you.
Yeah. Biggest fan. San
Kevin
Jose.
Nealon is tonight at
I
Cobb's.
missed half the show. When are the shows?
I do a good Norm
You could
MacDonald
do
impression
both.
at
You
Cobb's
could do
in
an
San
early
Francisco.
show with Norm and a late show with Kevin. You could do that.
Oh, Kevin, where are you playing?
Right here at Cobb's in San Francisco.
You are.
And in Columbus.
We just lost.
Still nothing.
We just lost tickets there.
Still nothing. 5 minutes too far to drive.
Yeah. Anything in my family room? Yeah.
What's that?
Nothing. Doesn't matter anymore.
Darian's just lost control of the show completely.
Totally.
But
I
yeah,
just giggle.
but
That's all I
I'll
do.
do San Francisco at some point.
Oh, Eduardo, San Rafael. Hello, Eduardo.
Cuts everyone off.
Hey, Norm, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you guys? How are you, Eduardo?
I don't cut everyone off. At some point, they have to
this
go.
morning. I'm totally on GERP. I'm hammered.
You're what?
But I had to. I'm on GERP.
What's GERP?
Like drinking Cisco and Carlo Rossi.
Oh, yeah, sure. I know.
Okay, yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like
What is it?
Thunderbird.
I want to come see you guys tonight. What time are you guys going on?
What time?
together.
Cobb's.
I'm on. Kevin Nealon's on at Cobb's probably about 9 o'clock.
Cobb's 9 o'clock.
Okay. Is that East Coast time?
Wait, that's Gerb time.
It's always GURP time, my friend. I'm looking at my Gucci right now.
Are you Canadian?
I gotta say, I'm gonna go see Gilbert Godfrey and.
Oh, he's coming in too
World.
next week. He's coming in next week.
Next week?
He is. He really is.
Let's live in the moment.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at that? That's funny. He's a good guy.
No, he is.
I like Gilbert.
I like those guys. I like Ernest P. Worrell a lot.
What? I don't know who that is.
Oh, you're talking about from Andy Griffith Show?
No. Ernest goes to camp. But he's dead.
He's
you can't
dead.
see
Isn't
him
that guy
anywhere.
dead? Vern? Vern, he's
remake
dead.
that
No,
movie?
he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
What'd you say?
You cut him off because Ernest is dead?
Never listened
So
to
who did you have a
anyone.
crush on? What guest host?
Daniel.
Jim Varney.
What guest host did you have a crush on?
Daniel,
Dolly
wait. Hello. It's my show.
I never said
Daniel.
Dolly Parton, but I love Dolly
I've
Parton.
lost complete control of this program. Daniel in
was
Vallejo.
hitting
You're on the Dairy
And
No
it
Toll
seems
show
like
with
she's available. It seems like you could,
She did seem that way.
that's what I've heard about.
1069 Free FM.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to Daniel. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Daniel.
Norm, how's it going?
Good, man.
Are you coming back to the Bay Area anytime soon? Because I live up
Does
in North
anyone
Bay,
want to talk to
and
Kevin?
I can't go see you in San Jose, and that'd be a cool birthday present because my birthday is tomorrow, but I can't go.
How about a clock radio instead? Darren, can we get a clock
And you
radio?
guys really were the funniest guys on Saturday Night Live.
Have you ever seen Kevin stand up?
I've seen
He's
him
very
stand
funny.
up, but
He's
I've
very
not
funny.
seen him do his stand-up.
His stand up
very
is
funny.
unbelievably good.
It is. It's true. That's true.
Oh, yeah. Norm, did you lose any big money? Well, also, that's what I wanted to know.
Nobody listens on
Kevin,
your...
we're really trying.
I quit sports gambling.
Did you? Don't lie, Norm. You don't have to lie on the radio.
No, I did. I lost a tremendous amount of money on it, and I finally gave it up. I play poker, though.
Oh, I love poker.
No? You coming back to the Bay Area anytime soon and not playing San Jose?
Not playing San Jose.
Yeah, I'm
Like
doing.
there's
Yeah,
not the Bay Area.
I'm coming to San Francisco in a few
I'm
months.
cutting him off, by the way. See? All right. See how I roll? That's how I roll. That's how I roll.
What kind of poker do you play, Norm?
No limit.
No limit?
All right.
Place
More
the money at the
you know
Commerce
what?
4 times
as
in a
long
row.
as they want to stay, I'm letting them because they're funny
18,000
boys.
last
Kevin
night.
Nealon and Norm MacDonald, 1069 Free FM.
Darian O'Toole. Middays 10 to 2 on 1069 Free FM.
I got to work on the Norm Show, his kind of short-lived sitcom. I think it was only on for 2 seasons, maybe. And it was him, Max Wright, the dad from Alf, Laurie Metcalf, awesomely, and Artie Lang. It was maybe the most dysfunctional cast I've ever been lucky enough to work with. Laurie hated being there, even though she's a genius actor and a genius sitcom actor, but she hated it. She hated the cameras, she hated the audience, she hated everything. She just wanted to move back to Chicago and do theater with her daughter at the Steppenwolf. Max Wright is a crazy town. He's the guy that would miss table reads, and he would just be like in New Hampshire in a ditch, like his car driven off the side of the road with a lap full of empty champagne bottles. And then he was famously on the cover of the National Enquirer, one of those rags, hidden cameras, doing crack with gay homeless guys. Awesome stuff.
Ditches, they're not. Ditches used to be a happening spot, basically up until maybe the 1970s, I want to say. Things were going on in ditches, but now, it's, it's trash or nothing.
Yeah, it's all, these days, it's all ravines. It's mostly a ravine kind of situation now.
Back in my day, we had a ditch and we were happy about it.
Yeah. Luxury. We used to dream about being in a ditch. So on the night of the show, because Norm didn't really rehearse that hard. Laurie Metcalf, on the other hand, because she is a consummate professional actor, she really rehearsed. She took notes, and every rehearsal throughout the sitcom week, she was trying things out and really digging in and experimenting and exploring. And everybody else is like comics and lazy, and you I'll be funny on the night. And Norm didn't really rehearse that much. And before the show, this is the first time I'd ever seen a sitcom do this. And we were shooting at Warner Brothers. And also, if the police are on their way, Spencer, make sure that you warn a brother.
How often does that come up? I mean, that's great, but how often can you fit that into?
I saw a dude
anywhere?
with that shirt with the WB logo, like the the WB, and it said, "If the police come in, warn a brother." It's a great shirt. We met in the green room where normally it's reserved for the network exec mucky mucks to watch the show and pass judgment from on high. The whole cast met up there, and guest stars like myself. I was just a guest star on it. And to do a speed read before the show, which I'd never seen before, like to really just speed read the entire episode. And I got the impression that it was basically for Norm. That then is this story ringing a bell to either of you? Did I just tell this story on the show?
Not just, but yeah. Then you said, like, weren't you talking to Artie Lang about how he how he just gets blasted and gets to me it sounded like I imagined like a moving dolly, and he was just like on the dolly, and he just like rolled him in.
No,
I don't know.
He was gone for like an hour and a half. The audience was loaded in, so I know I'm repeating myself now. But we were all worried about it, Norm. I'm like, does this happen a lot? And Artie offered me a cigar. I'm like, I don't smoke, but can I take one for a friend? He's like, yeah. He gave me this nice like Nat Sherman cigar. And or like little cigarillo kind of thing. And if you can imagine, I knew Artie a little bit, but Artie was like, he seemed like the level one, like the level-headed guy in the cast, comparatively to everybody else in this weird-ass group of people. And Norm came in, he had done a bunch of Xanax, and then when the taping started, he was perfect. He was absolutely perfect. There's a good story Sam Simon told me, because Sam Simon was executive producer on that show. And Norm, as funny as he is, one of the greatest comics of all time, and certainly a comics comic, and he will certainly be missed by everybody. He's funny. Norm's not a great dramatic actor, apparently, and there was a scene when he fucks up like his love interest in the show, and I'm blanking on the actress's name, but he steps in it. He does something stupid, and she's like, you know what? I don't ever want to talk to you again. Like this is over. I was like, fuck you. This is the end. And she slams the door and walks out and slams the door behind her. And that's the end of the scene. And I think that was a commercial break. And Norm in the script is supposed to look very sad. So she would do the line in rehearsal, and she would go, I never want to talk to you again. Slam. And then Norm would just stand there. And just waiting for someone to yell cut. And Sam would go, okay. So Sam geniusly found a way to make Norm act sad. Sam took his watch off and took his wristwatch off and placed it on the floor about 5 feet to the right of Norm. So when the actress, he goes, Norm, when she leaves, watch her walk out, slam the door, take a beat, and then look at my watch. So that's how they did it. Like teaching a dog to act.
But that's another.
And then he just went, and it worked. Fucking genius.
But that's part of what's so crazy is because it simultaneously felt like it was so well put together, so rehearsed, but also so natural. Like he didn't even know what he was saying was funny, like he doesn't even get the joke. But it was always simultaneously. You could almost you could never pin him down. And I don't know. I think he seems, especially now that he's gone, he definitely seems like a hard guy to pin down. I don't know.
SNL. Once in a nights on Monday nights to watch him play poker, Monday Night Football, and a base gambler.
Right.
And somehow one time I found my night on a live SNL. I'm in Raiders, plus ones. Rose, the host of the show that week, and Penny Marshall. They were like famous team, and they'd done a big. And Penny by now, a big. And I'm in that hallway. Desk is, and everybody congregates in that area. It's showtime. Penny, at the height of her movie, is hallway with her on baseball hat, treating all leaders and NBC and me and pretending we're just had starts Laverne. Laverne! A month later, but it really shows that tell the best. Laverne! And she didn't look up. She just gone. And of course, falling down. Like
up there. Up there. She's up there, too.
We should go our separate ways.
So he'd invite
Stars. It was good to see those workaholic guys because I personally am a workaholic. For many years, I was helplessly addicted to workahol. The Roast Master General Jeff Ross joins us.
Hi,
Yes.
Jeff.
Welcome. Hi, everybody. Oh, you got the first
Hello, world.
applause. Yeah.
Norm, this is so fun. Thank
Yeah,
you for having
man.
me on your live podcast.
It's always fun to see you without a giant cloud of marijuana smoke between us.
Well, it's outdoors. It drifted away.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy? You got your hair cut a little.
I had a little trim. I was at the doggy groomer for 2 hours today.
Now, I have a question, Jeff. You usually show up wearing something very exotic.
Yeah.
Why the denim today?
I dressed like Billy Jack.
Yeah.
You look sharp.
great.
I
Thank you,
like
Jenny.
it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're trying to up my game for the live YouTube show.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're a hot fucking piece of ass.
Look at that. I do all my shopping at the mall. Have you ever been to Forever 41?
Forever 41.
Norm, you're dressing like you're going to help somebody move. You're wearing sweatpants to the biggest show in YouTube history.
This is the biggest show on the internet.
You're dressed like you're going to paint the set.
He can't help himself. I gotta ask you this though. Hey, I saw, by the way, on the computer, a show you do now called Morning Roast. Unbelievable. You wake up in the morning, you turn on your computer, there's Jeff Ross waking up himself, roasting somebody. How's that work?
Well, whatever comes to my hungover head, I just start making fun of, and
Yeah.
I put it up on my YouTube page.
God damn, it's funny.
Who should I roast this week?
What about Cassim?
Yeah,
It would be an honor
Cassim.
if you could just do me.
He's an Arab, if that helps.
I only roast celebrities, Cassim, so you're off the hook.
Thank you.
What do you dress like? You're like Harry Potter's accountant.
You just not that up.
Well, I want to thank Jeff Ross for turning the mirror on me today. Back to you guys over there.
Like the inventor of a cure of some disease we haven't thought of yet. Look at you, like Orville Redenbacher's fluffer. I don't know. This is fun.
Good.
Thank you.
Of course, Bob Saget directed Norm MacDonald's movie Dirty Work. Yeah. A move that transformed Norm MacDonald into a star, Buck's employee.
Did you say something after Star?
Norm MacDonald's so stoned he thinks he's at a roast for Bob Seger. I love you, Norm. Wow, you never come out, Norm. You're like the J.D. Salinger of dick jokes. What's the over-under tonight? What's going to happen, Norm?
No, I wanted to read something funny, so I'm reading Marmaduke.
Oh, my God. This is what happens when you book a dais off Craigslist.
Saget roast where he was told not to work blue, and so he was told to tone it down, and then he went the completely other way? Is that what happened?
I had not heard that he was told to turn it down.
Right.
I thought he made.
You was told to turn it up?
I thought he made the choice to go so soft that was the joke. Because Saget's roast was one of the few roasts where it was mostly comics, mostly body comics, and at that point, Saget was really digging into that stuff.
Right.
The Aristocrats movie had just come out. Bob was having this resurgence as Dirty Daddy, and really a contrast from his Full House persona. And we were all went in really deep. And I purposely wrote my speech without one curse word, just to make a point that you didn't have to be funny to be dirty.
Right.
And that was my spin on it. Norm took it one step further and did Farmer's Almanac type jokes. That were, like, hey, Cloris Leachman, people say you're over the hill, but don't listen to them. You'll never be over the hill. Not with that car you drive. And we looked at him like, is he having a stroke? But I already knew Norm will always go for the best joke, the way he would on SNL, the way he would on late night shows. Publicists be damned, he wanted to have the most provocative joke that the comics would talk about the next day. But on this show, he did a conceptual piece to throw softballs around the dais in an affectionate sort of way. And you can see when you listen back, the first few jokes, people are kind of polite laughs, nervous laughs. I'm a producer. I'm almost panicking.
Right, yes.
Like what, is he tanking this on purpose? We already had Artie Lang not show up. We don't want this to be a disaster. But about 5 jokes in, I can start giggling. I start to sense that something's happening. And they buy it. The audience, by the end, they're roaring as if he was Andrew Dice Clay, but doing these very soft jokes. And I think it was a nice denouement or a nice chapter from his post-SNL where he was provocative and pushed the envelope, especially with his OJ jokes.
When did you first meet him, Norm MacDonald? Jeffrey?
Oh, man. I met him. It was probably 90 or 91. I was just transitioning from open micer in New Jersey to opening MC act in comedy clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, Rich, I was excited. Catch a Rising Star Princeton. There's like 8 shows over 5 days or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was really going to, get some stage time. And Rich Voss, a very funny guy, was the middle act. None of us knew each other. And Norm MacDonald flew in from Toronto. He had just done a bunch of, was it Sajax or something, who had the late night show? Or was it...
yeah, he did for a while. He did. Yeah.
I think it was Sajax. And he hit on that show and became he was popping. But no one in America really knew him.
Right.
And Norm was, this is 91, that type. This is when America, especially in New Jersey, most people wanted to see Andrew Dice Clay in an arena doing nursery rhymes.
That's right.
Now Norm comes in with this button-down shirt and a blazer, and hey, you couldn't barely understand him, and his material was tight, and callbacks and crafted and honed and economical use of the language. It was fascinating for a comedian. But if you were just a couple of knuckleheads with your dates to catch Princeton, you're used to seeing hickory dickory dock.
Yes. Yes.
He didn't bomb. He didn't hit all the time. He bombed probably 3 out of the 8 shows. And this is one of the craziest things, and I've never seen it before, Rich. After the shows, as people were paying their checks, Norm would go to the exit and greet every single customer as they left.
Come on.
The more he bombed, the longer he stayed there. And it was so hilarious, and made him a mystery to me, an enigma to me right away, why he loved that part of it. And if he killed, he'd go right out the back to the green room and break out a deck of cards, and we'd play poker. He'd love to play poker. So my first experiences with him were very, very all in, we should say.
So he'd invite me over to SNL once in a while to play poker on off nights, on Monday nights or something. And to watch him play poker while watching Monday Night Football and a baseball game, like he was a gambler.
Right.
And I guess somehow one time I found myself on a tape night on a live SNL. I'm in the hallway. I believe Rosie O'Donnell was hosting SNL, and her very best friend, Penny Marshall, was there to support her. Penny Marshall, at the height of her movie director swag, is walking through the hallway with her head down, sunglasses on, baseball hat, doesn't want to be bothered, treating all these basically writers and NBC employees and me and Norm as big timing us, pretending we're just looky-loos out on the street, right? Just doing a celebrity don't bother me moment.
Flyby.
Flyby, thank you. And Norm picks up on it, and he just starts pointing and screaming, Laverne! 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 And she didn't look up. She never knew it was Norm. She's just gone.
Oh, my gosh.